the mistake that most of his mothers and fathers made. When I wake up in the morning, my prayers, and I thank God I woke up, the Ku Klux Klan woke up this morning, the drug pushers woke up this morning. I thank God that I made another 24 hours in the most vicious, nasty, hateful, insane nation that's ever existed, with my wits, without hating, without being bitter, and without being mean. And I thank God that I survived 24 hours in that type of atmosphere, with the type of amusement and friendliness. And so I would say to young folks, don't be in a state of denial of the racism and sexism, but don't let that block you.
This podcast is for entertainment purposes only. The thoughts, views shared here are just that, views. We just conversing, sharing perspective while having fun. So don't take this shit personal, and definitely don't try this at home. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Let's get to it.
The Dem Jackson Podcast.
Where the hell AB go at, man? Boy,
booked out.
Yeah, he done tapped out the show. I guess is that his mic? Yeah, that's him too. I heard ACs and fans and everything. Yeah. But what's poppin' with y'all boys, man?
What's good, family?
Just fooling, man. Excited.
What's good, Wop?
Well, not much, man. Same old thing. Great week. You feel me?
Yeah, I had a great week also. I cooked a little bit today, boy. I had a good time in that kitchen, boy, cooking that hot dang on Indian food, though.
Throw down with Snake, though. Great, man. What you throw down? What you said? Some India?
Yeah, I made wife some a curry casserole with the rice and the chicken and everything, and I made me some curry vegetables. So, it was some food or whatever, though.
That smell. It sound with a smell. Smell good.
It smell good, man.
Let me kick Dada off until he come back, man.
Okay.
Yeah, I gotta kick nephew off till he come back onto the show. I think hold up, did he leave? It say something complete. I don't know what he got going on, but I want to start the show off this week because I don't know, man. Last week we had a banging show. It was 3 hours long. We had a few call-ins. We had one of the partners called in from the UK. One of the family members called in that's a regular on the show, called in from H-Town. We was talking about Ye and verses and all type of stuff. And one of the conversations that we had was, can you separate the art from the artist? And it kind of went viral. People clipped us up. I was on multiple hip-hop platforms talking about it. And it was just a dope discussion that we had. And I wanted to further the conversation. I wanted to play this perspective. AD back on the show. What's popping, Few?
What's the word?
Yeah. Last week, I was telling the Jackson boys, last week, you remember when that conversation had happened that we said we can separate the art from the artist?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dang. AD going again. Boy, you got to get that cricket together.
We got technical difficulties going on, bitch.
Oh, we got business to hammer. Real talk. I'll bring you back in if you can hear us, Few, when you're ready. But I want to play the clip to give y'all perspective of somebody talking about that ideology, because we all agreed that we can separate the art from the artist. But let me play Curtis King. I fancy his podcast and let y'all hear what he had to say about that topic.
See this and step to the side. There's also another common point that I see. Musically, but can you separate the art from the artist? Absolutely not. And everybody has a different reason why. Either they stay on the side of, I can separate the two, but I don't believe we live in times that allow us to do that. I think that was a privilege to one day. It was a privilege at one point in time for us to be able to consume someone's album, see a couple of interviews. We didn't see these artists nearly as much. And if you start to tap into someone, you become a fan of them, you start to agree with their points, it is a lot easier for some of these people to manipulate you. And the different mediums that an artist has to manipulate you is so powerful. So if I'm somebody that is still in an impressionable age or I'm still growing, I haven't got to my 25th year where my brain is fully developed, it is so easy for me to go from, I really like this song. I don't agree with the language, but I like this song. To, I never looked at it like that. Yeah, maybe Hitler wasn't that bad. Then you dive into some other propaganda that supports such points of views, and you find yourself having conversations that you yourself had no intent to go down that direction, but because the person who used the powerful medium that is music, because they used very catchy choruses, very addictive type of lyric structuring, they've stayed into your mind. They've stayed. You know why it sounds like brainwashing? Because that's what it is. When somebody repeats something over and over and over again, it can become a mantra. It becomes a part of the hypnotization. This is what happens, I believe, with certain type of music. Now, what happens when that hypnotization starts to get blended with some really fucked up worldviews? What happens when you're not able to decipher the two? How can I then say, yeah, bro's a white supremacist, but that nigga makes slaps?
Somebody gonna have to tell the truth, and I'm gonna tell it.
Like, you gotta separate the artist from the... What happens when that white supremacist artist says, man, sometimes I just want to be by myself? I feel you on that. Sometimes I don't want nobody to be around me. Yeah, I feel you on that. Sometimes I just want to be around people that look like me. Hell yeah, like I'm with that. Sometimes I wish all of the haters would leave, including niggas. I never looked at it like that. That may be an exaggeration of the steps, but do you get what I'm saying? Is that one thing leads to another? Like, I don't want that to be a part of my daily programming.
I actually commented on. I was in there. I had threw a couple comments in there, but that's dope. He pulled your question though. You know what I'm saying? I guess I don't know or whatever.
I think he be tapped into the podcast. I'll be tapped into his. You know, I'll be sending donations to people's stuff. I might send a 5 or a 10 through and salute individuals though. But
that's how you do it, huh?
That's the reason why, you know, I talk about being a fan the way that I do. That's the reason why I talk about manipulation and influence to the level that I do. Because, you know, if you really start believing in these people that you fans of, you can have a hardened heart. And to me, it seemed like a lot of people who talking about Ye heart is hardened. And to receive in life, you have to have an open heart.
Open heart. Yep.
And when I listen to these people that can't separate the art from the artist, it's interesting to me because why are you even talking about the nigga on your channel, monetizing conversation about him?
Right.
People tell me, Trail, you need to stop wearing Tommy Hilfiger because he don't like niggas. I never seen proof of that. I never seen him verbally say it. We support things and separate their creativity, but support, you know, like Tennessee. We all from Tennessee. We love the Vols. Man, that's a racist. You know,
That nigga over here, boy, you ain't shit. My bad, cuz.
a racist situation. Oh, this nigga hating on the Vols. What
You know, you said we all from Tennessee, we fuck with Tennessee. He was like, hold up now, you exclude one of us.
Okay. Exclude AD, but you know, it's certain things that we support and we celebrate that we may not agree with, but they good at what they do. You know what I'm saying? Do y'all, after listening to him speak, can y'all still separate the art from the artist, or do y'all have a different perspective after listening to him?
Nah, same for me.
Dar, you got anything?
I didn't really get to hear all he said, but I still feel the way. So
Yeah, I mean, Cuz was saying, or the guy was saying that he doesn't feel. I guess is that right? Cuz he's feeling like you can't separate it. You can't separate the art from the person.
Yeah,
It's kind of like it's all entangled in one, and and you can't pick. I mean, there's no side to really pick. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you got to view them like you can't celebrate their art. You can't celebrate their creativity. You got to be upset or be like, you know, in your feelings about what they done or what they said, because Ye done said some shit though.
Yeah.
I understand.
My fault. I ain't mean to cut you out.
Go ahead.
It's just like all these rappers having snitch allegations, and I know I'm jumping, but it's hard for people to listen to their music after they done quote unquote claim snitch, but you still taking art away from the artist, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, but they take that more personal. But everybody ain't from the street though. Everybody that feel a certain way about a snitch ain't even step foot outside in the street. You know what I mean? So it's like you can't really separate that. You know what I mean? Like it's wild.
I can separate it. Go ahead, Jack. My fault.
No, what I said to him and a comment I left, I said that's kind of like people how they did R. Kelly with his situation. Like, I'm gonna stop. R. Kelly is one of the dopest R&B artists to ever get on a microphone to lace a verse to, you know what I mean? People was fucking like was loving R. Kelly, and then all of that shit came out, and then he went to jail, and the motherfucker was like, oh, I can't listen to R. Kelly no more. Because like, but come on, man, like, you know what I mean? I'm still gonna enjoy what he presented when it came to music. Does doing what he did align with me? No, but I can still like the music that he, like, you know what I mean, he created. Whether people looked at it as, well, they thinking about it in a perception of he had young girls or whatever. So like, but for me, that's not how I see it, and that's not how I view it. Regardless of what other people think. So for me, I think I can separate the shit. Like, you know what I mean? His views may not align with what I align with, but the music piece of it, I enjoy it. I enjoy what I heard, and I can decipher and make my own interpretations as to what's being said. So it doesn't have to hit home with, like, if it's not aligning with political views or whatever the case may be. So I ain't fucked up with it.
You know, I agree with you too, Jack, and what you said was profound to me, because using R. Kelly as an example and us using artists as an example is, you know, we contribute to music in totality. All of us like music, and we have engaged in writing. I don't want to minimize it to hip hop, but let's take it outside of hip hop. Are you gonna be a Patriots fan still when you know the owner of the Patriots is going to get rubbing tugs down the street? Are you gonna go to TD Jake's church and you know he getting his booty played with? You know what I'm saying?
Facts though, like that's real shit.
He good. The word is still the word.
Yep.
I ain't going, man. I'm sorry.
He got to catch me on the flip side.
I ain't going, man. Oh no.
Oh. Now that makes sense though, for real.
But the word's still the word. If
no,
I
don't want your word no more. Your word ain't valid. Like,
his word ain't got value no more. I'm sorry.
What's that pastor in Houston, Lee? I see you on her. White
you
butt.
ain't finna give me a verse and then go down.
Facts.
And I know that, you know what I'm saying? I know what you got going.
You got to dap you up at the church, all types of no.
Okay. Now that everybody's human. Everybody's human.
And then it's also like, shit, you may not know all the bad or all the secrets from in a motherfucker life that you might value or you might hold at a high standard. You know what I'm saying? So like, shit, at the end of the day, it's just like you can't really, I don't know. It's a touchy and a different situation, because if y'all didn't know that about him, and it's like, shit, I'm still gonna rock with him. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm rocking with him. You know what I mean? But now knowing that he do X, Y, Z, now you separating his art of preaching and giving you the word because of what his personal life involves. You know what I mean?
But the word is still the word.
It is, but I just knowing that you supposed to live by the word, and I'm sure the word ain't telling him to. You feel me? Do what he doing. So it's like you.
So there's some non-belief within what he got going on.
People will walk out the church, man.
I'm gonna tell you something though. That's why I said what I said in a couple of that one. What's the word? What when we got real passionate? I know we can forgive people, but I know it's not one human being living completely by that Bible. They doing something.
Oh yeah.
But look at Lee comment. He said something I want to acknowledge. Joel Osteen. His church is packed like Super Bowl every Sunday. And when Katrina hit, he opened the door for them niggas.
Dang.
Remember that? Y'all remember that?
Nah, when they was trying to come over to Texas, right?
I don't remember that.
Buddy,
wasn't let nobody in.
Dang.
Like you supposed to be a man of God, bruh.
You
You're supposed to be helping the needy, man.
Yeah.
You get her, you speak to a certain level of what God in the Bible tells you to do, and then these people are in need, they're in need of help, and you ain't supporting them.
Right.
Like something major, bro.
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro. That's crazy. But that just shows you like everybody ain't doing right by God.
But now that I think about it, like when I was younger, like Lil Nas X, I used to like his music till I found out who he was. I ain't played a song from him since. Like he ain't got a play button for me.
But that was garbage though. His music was like you was just young.
Old Town Road.
I ain't never played it again to understand that it was trash.
But are you mad at him though?
I ain't mad at him, but I ain't rocking with him.
Yeah. I see that you can separate the art from the artist. You actually don't care. Like, why is these people that be on YouTube, they be so caught up in keeping it real and having a perception of themselves that they're a moral person, that they start looking funny. And I want to play a clip from Cameron who said something about Ye also that I think y'all will find funny, because he said he don't want Ye on his platform. He can't separate the art from the artist.
I see Kanye West just dropped the album called Bully. Y'all had a little back and forth on the computer. If he wanted to come and sit down and talk, would you let him?
Probably not. I don't really care about what people do on their off time, but when you want to just openly admit at 40-something that you've been sucking dick when you was a teenager, I can't really rock with you.
I'm sorry.
Because you want to be gay when you want to be gay when it's convenient.
I'm sorry.
And I don't have nothing against gay people, but how you just going to make yourself gay when shit ain't going right? You said you was sucking your cousin dick when you was little, and not once. You was randomly sucking his dick consistently.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want me to talk about that, we get to do the interview.
Sorry, y'all.
Gay conveniently. I just don't like when people use gay for their publicity or for them to act like they in that world, because it's,
for their convenience.
For their convenience, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, you been in the game 20 years, now you suck dick.
That shit getting a little crazy over there.
Yeah, so if you want to talk about why now come out you suck dick, I'll interview the nigga.
Hey, y'all about made me spit up my drink, boy.
Boy, hey, Cameron is funny. Cameron is funny. The way he talk is funny, man.
You say you want to choose when you want to be gay.
Wow.
Crazy.
He ain't lying though, bro.
Well, I tried, man. I tried to have it's just interesting. Cameron a fool though.
He is.
I feel like I still can listen to Ye music though. Even
I can. I'm a listen to Ye, man. Like that's his personal shit, bro. I don't know if that's true or not. Who knows who wrote what that? You know what I mean? Like, bro, that shit no.
But like the song he said that in, I would never play that. Like that's where I.
He didn't say it in the song, did he? That was what?
Hell yeah.
That was.
That's why I ain't play. That's
did we? Did you send that? Yeah. Okay. That's right. Yeah.
The cousins record.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all got me crying, man. I about to spit out my drink listening to Cameron, looking at y'all in the background. That was hell, boy. Cameron hell though.
But Cam keep it 100 though. He like shit. Said he can come on here if you want to talk about that. That's gonna get him. That's gonna give him some boost.
Why you
Some
come
boost.
out? Why you come out at 50 though? That is interesting that he came out 50 years old talking about what he did when he was 12.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's true, man. That's
He wilding out.
you know, I appreciate y'all in this segment of the show. I just wanted to address Curtis King, you know, and not in a disrespectful way though, but you know, I want to say this in closing to Curtis King, man. You can choose to do what you want to do. I ain't taking no shots at you or nothing. And I ain't a cancellation type person. What do y'all hold up before I finish on Curtis King? What y'all think about cancel culture?
Go ahead, y'all. What y'all thoughts on cancellation?
Like the internet, like canceling somebody. That
Yeah, just canceling somebody. Like
I don't know. It's like I feel like fans be too invested in other people's life. That's the only time they do it. Like when somebody's personal life like come to the internet and they like, oh yeah, I ain't rock with this person. Or they trying to bash them off the internet. I don't really rock with it, but that's just other people's opinions. I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's a part of like the whole separating shit though from stuff though. You know what I'm saying? It's like you gonna cancel a motherfucker over XYZ, but probably on the low though, your ass probably still fucking with them. You just trying to bring it out to the forefront and show people like, oh yeah, I ain't fucking with this, but knowing you probably still fucking with them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Type shit.
We black. I remember it was one time when I forgot who it was. Al Sharpton and them talking about black folks. We canceling Target because they don't support us. You know what I'm saying? We canceling Michael Jordan because he didn't give a million. I feel like cancel culture is when somebody's mad that somebody didn't do something for them. And now they out here speaking out that they don't agree with that. So we ain't rocking with them no more. And they try to include others in their anger. And I think that's lame as hell, to be honest with you, my take. But y'all might have a different perspective. What you think about cancel culture, Walt?
It's lame. And I ain't even just trying to piggyback, but it's truly it is because you downplaying a person's opinion or how they feel. Like opinion, we all have opinion. We all feel a certain way. We ain't gonna all like the same thing. We ain't gonna do all the same thing. So yeah, I feel like it's wild, man. Like it's even for the baby, I feel like the baby cancellation was so mild, but they took it out of proportion to like. I'm like, dude,
he got canceled for.
They gonna cancel him for saying something about the LGBTQ community, but not cancel him for smoking somebody in Walmart.
You feel it's crazy. That's crazy.
They pick and choose what they think okay and what's not okay.
Yeah. I don't know, man. It's just what's interesting. But Curtis King, man, continue to do your thing. I'm gonna support your platform though, but open your heart, man, so you can receive. You don't have to walk around here and live with a hardened heart, my brother.
Hardened heart.
Definitely. Who want to get their topics of discussion started first? Because I got multiple clips and conversations we can go to. I want to do one, then one. Y'all do one, then you know what I'm saying. So we can keep conversations going. Jack, AD, Wop, you know, it don't even matter.
We can touch on a few things that I got going on this week, man. If y'all want to get let Jack get the ball rolling.
Let's get with no filter. Let's go. Cook up.
All right. So one of the biggest things that struck me this week within No Filter with Jack was my Lady Vols, man. Y'all know me. I'm a Vol to the heart. Vol everything. Track, goddamn swimming. It don't matter.
A-ball.
Baseball. Shout out to my boy swept Mississippi State this weekend. You know what I'm talking about? 3-0, baby. Spanks on the road, too.
Yes, sir.
But the Lady Vol program, as we all know, Darius may be a little too young for it, but like our program at Tennessee in the Lady Vol program has been second to none. 8 championships won under Pat Summitt during her duration as the head coach. And just an elite program, man. But it shocked the fuck out of me to see what I had saw on the internet this past week. Our program lost every single player from last year's roster. I was like, what the fuck? I've never seen maybe it's happened before, but I've never seen a school and a sporting football, whatever. You know what I mean? Obviously, basketball a little bit smaller as far as the roster go, but lose every single player the next year or at the end of the season. Everybody transferred, commits that was committed, decommitted based off of the trajectory of where they're going. You know what I'm saying? And we hired Kim Caldwell a couple years ago. Her first year had actually a phenomenal year. With with what circumstances she was dealing with, you know, having to try to build the team back up and stuff like that. But to see our program that's so storied, you know what I mean? Candace Parker, Shamiqua Holesclaw, like all of the greats that's been through there, man, not have a single person on the roster was crazy to me, man. So I just wanted to see what y'all's thoughts were. Obviously, Snake growing up from Knoxville, you know, being in the know of the program, like what y'all think about that, hearing that from me if you didn't know about it, and what y'all think is to come for our program moving forward.
I got questions to ask you first before I give my take.
Okay.
Do we got a new coach, or are we stable at leadership?
For the women's program, this is going in her third year now, Kim Caldwell.
Yeah.
We brought her in from a division. She started in Division 3, I believe, or somewhere lower tier. But then she took over Marshall, took them to they won their tournament. They won the conference for them, which she was balling. They were balling.
Yeah.
And then we hired her, young, up and coming, come from a basketball background. A lot of potential. So, you know, I could understand the hire that we made and why we made it. Because she can relate to the youth, you know what I'm saying? The younger crowd, younger girls and stuff, and get them on board, which she did, man. She was bringing in top tier talent. Like the girl we got on the screen, she decommitted. Olivia or whatever. She was a 5-star recruit. She got 5-star recruits last year. It's just we couldn't put it together. But it was the way she put it on her team, just saying the effort and the energy, and it just wasn't there. And shit, that's all in coaching to me. Like, you know, obviously they got to go out there and produce and give you whatever it is they got to give you, but maybe they weren't playing for you because you might been, you know, belittling them or whatever, and getting on press conferences and talking in a negative tone, you know, to kind of deter them from wanting to play for you. So she's been with us a couple years now.
My next question before one of you, I'm gonna give my take. Are the women participating in the NIL also?
Yeah, that's all. It's across everything. Swimming, motherfucking volleyball. It's in college sports. NIL is in college sports. It's just given to those. It's given more to football and basketball. You know what I'm saying? But the women, that's the whole reason why this transfer shit is like so crazy now. To have the whole team transfer,
that's crazy.
That's wild, because they know they can get paid. They know, like, you know what you're capable of. Like Talasia Cooper, she transferred to Ole Miss, and she was like a 5-star from South Carolina. Her freshman year, she played with South Carolina, then transferred to Tennessee.
So the whole squad doesn't transfer.
Whole squad. So anybody that was seniors, they graduated, and then everybody else transferred. Wow, crazy.
So she got nobody on her roster.
So it's been like 2 or 3 people done committed to her out of the transfer portal, but it was just like last week, nobody on the roster. I said, damn. I saw that on X. It said the Lady Vols officially have 0 players on their roster. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's crazy to me. And hearing this NIL situation and knowing how females got to take advantage of the now, and I'm gonna let Walk and Dark get they take on this. I like women's basketball a lot. To me, it's more exciting for me. I ain't saying that it actually is than men's right now. Because I'm tired of seeing grown ass 7-foot niggas come down shooting threes. Get in that hole and get physical. The females is actually physical.
Yeah, they do.
Them threes, like all of them can't shoot threes, so they got to get down there and get aggressive. But I'm sad about this, to be honest with you, because Tennessee is the most historic women's basketball um university in the world.
You're right.
At
Right.
the Hall of Fame in the city, women's basketball Hall of Fame for all women's in WNBA and college. That Hall of Fame is for all women's basketball. Pat Summitt is rolling over in her grave right now.
They
And
said she jumped up out that motherfucker. They said she came up out of her like, what the fuck?
yeah,
I was tripping.
and Candace Parker, we need you to come home, baby. Come on and coach the team, baby.
You know who I said we need to go get Carol Lawson from Duke.
That's where she at.
Duke just was in the Final Four.
She ain't coming back because they didn't give her the job in the first place.
Man, I'm telling you, we had Kelly Harper. She was a Vol.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't get the job done. Then we went this route. And it's funny that you said what you said about shooting threes, because that's what this coach's her scheme is all about, shooting threes. So it's like you would in today's game, from the men to the women, that's what it's about. They're their favorite players, shooting threes. LaMelo Ball, the other day, they showed him on a breakaway for open two. That nigga ran past the fucking layup, went to the 3-point line, shot a three. I was like, this shit crazy, bro.
Yeah,
we know who started that.
But you know what I mean? So that's the scheme. That's the scheme of what they do, is shooting threes. So now it's just like, you know, she got to build a roster of players that's able to do that. And right now she just signed 2 or 3 people, and that's kind of what they do. 35-40% 3-point shooters, because that's what they want to do. They want to get out and shoot threes. They want to put up 50 threes a game down there. 40 threes a game.
I hate it.
It's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy, because it's just like you have no post presence. You have nobody that you can go to. What's going to be easier, a 2 or a 3? A 2 should be, realistically, you know what I mean? So, but I just, you know, it's just crazy to me, man, because I'm just like, I've never seen our program hit this kind of state. You know what I'm saying? It's like a fucking 911.
Especially when every other program is peaking.
Right.
Baseball, track and field, everything else is peaking. Dada, we know you don't rock with the Vols, but you know how important the Lady Vols is to the city. What's your thoughts about them losing every player off the team?
I don't really. Let me think. Every player on the team is kind of crazy though. Like that's uncalled for. Like what was the cause for it? But I think it's crazy. NIL's getting out of hand for sure.
I think it's a lot of it too, Darius, is just because of, you know, not winning for one. And then kind of some of the things I said, just with coaching and, you know, how she handled certain games and what was said. And, you know, I don't, you know, I know it was a couple games where she damn near didn't even want to shake hands with other coaches because she was embarrassed. She was, you know, not happy with the performance, which is fine. But like, you still gotta own up and beat her and show sportsmanship, so to speak. But
I wonder like, why is, and I'm gonna look at it in a broader perspective, like with UT athletics, period. Why are we getting hit in every sport with something major? Like football was Nico. He was the first to come out and do something like that. You feel me? Then it was well, he didn't really, but he just left. Our coach, the baseball coach, he just left. And then now the Lady Vols is, but it's like, dang, we got potential to be a top 5 program in all sports, but we can't bring a ship here, which he did bring one in baseball. But it's just like, it's just always something, and we get hit the hardest with a lot of stuff. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna tell you something. To me, I feel like, and y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, but realistically and professionally, don't nobody want to live in Knoxville.
It's a growing city, though.
I know, and that's what's crazy, because you know, people say things just to say it, but don't really mean it. But like, it's like everybody, I love Knoxville, the mountains, the, you know, just all the things that it has to offer and stuff like that, you know. But like, for me, I wanted to read this because my homeboy Yard, he ran track at UT. And because what you alluded to just now, like why is people leaving like they're leaving or whatever? And obviously Vitello got an opportunity of a lifetime to go coach in the big leagues. You know, I wouldn't pass that up if I
San
was him.
Francisco or Knoxville, Jackson.
Yeah, 100%. Like I'm gone. I'm out the month. I won a ship, man. I won y'all ship. I got prospects coming. We already built something special. So it's not like I'm leaving y'all high and dry. You know what I'm saying? So y'all still got some leeway. Y'all got leeway and steam moving forward with recruits and stuff like that. So
is this Yard last name Kincaid?
Yeah.
That's my boy Loogie brother. That's my boy.
Yeah, man. So he went to Carnes and you know, we the same age, came up together. But he made a post and I read it. I was like, that's facts though. But he was like the athlete. After a lot of thoughts and conversations with my family and myself, I've decided to make the difficult decision to enter the transfer portal. I'm thankful for the memories that Vol Nation has given me. That's what a lot of these cats say when they transfer, right? Then he said, translation, it really wasn't a difficult decision at all. I'm a spoiled ass collegiate brat. And if I'm actually honest with myself, I'm probably not going to play on anyone's pro level team. So I probably should just get paid now because that's what it's like now, right now. I feel like so. And in translation, like right now, the NIL, I don't know, man. I think the NIL is just fucking shit up. Like it's good, but it's also bad, man. Because now it's just like JP Estrella. You see while we on this subject, all the people that left Tennessee this year after going to the Elite Eight, the Tennessee men's basketball program, we lost, I think, 4 or 5 players off of this year's team. Like, why the fuck would you leave a program that's trending like to go win a national championship? And you was just in an Elite Eight to go play for another motherfucker because you're not getting what you want. Right. As far as money goes, like that's crazy to me. But like he said, that's because it's like I'm trying to get paid now because I'm probably not gonna make it in the league. I'm not gonna get paid. So I might as well try to get and maximize my money now so I can be straight now because I'm this gonna be it for me. This is the end of the road in college. But
I'm gonna tell you what's crazy too. Why that ideology of me getting paid and prioritizing me over organization, over unification, over unifying and stuff, it comes from the top of our government. If the people at the top of the government, if the people, the AD at Tennessee or the president or the people at the top, if they prioritizing themselves, you can't expect the people at the bottom
not to
remain loyal. Yep. That's just how I feel. Even in a company, you work a job.
Yep.
Your manager, your supervisor is walking by you, prioritizing himself, and he ain't helping you or giving you a chance or opportunity to become a supervisor or the manager or nothing. What you think the people at the bottom gonna do? They looking for a new job, and they gonna call out or quit on the day that the most.
Right.
That's facts.
So I understand it. I don't agree with it. And we talked about it like 4 or 5 podcasts ago about Nick Saban and Trump coming together, creating laws to change this NIL thing. And it's just crazy to me, man. It's a lot going on. What's your other topic? Or you want to go to one of AD topics? Come back to you.
Yeah, that's fine. We can do that. Let's do that because I don't want to keep it all about Jack right now. Give us some. Give us some, family. Come on, Jackson boy. Wake up. Which one you want to talk about? You want to do the you got some clips. Hold up. Oh, you got the OSU. You got the I ain't even want to say the BBC. The what is that? Start bench cut. Start bench cut. You got the OSU. Which one you want to go with first?
We're gonna go OSU since we're on the college level right now. So
perfect. That's perfect. Let me play the clip.
What about Ohio State compared to Alabama and Florida? I'm sure there are a lot of similarities. What are some differences?
Just the level of competition day in and day out. Like at Alabama, we didn't compete in the weight room how we do here. So it's like literally with everything you're doing at Ohio State, you're gonna compete, and you have to be your best every single day.
What about Ohio?
That nigga sound retarded. Like when he said that, he didn't even sound like he was firm in what he was saying, man.
So he'll transfer from Alabama that's going to Ohio State. Give us the rundown, educate us on this clip and your thoughts of that clip and everything, AD.
But well, he transferred from FSU, but he went to Alabama. I think it's freshman and sophomore year.
Damn, he done been to 3 schools already.
Nah, can't compete, huh? Sound like you running away from competition, motherfucker.
I mean, or you went to the better school.
Nah, ain't no better school, nigga. Nigga sound like you just running away from competition.
That's why you're using y'all best players now. Y'all can't win.
So Ohio State is a better school than
Florida State and Alabama. Yeah,
false.
But if basically it's like if y'all top SEC team not competing in the weight room, you other niggas not either. So it's like they won the most championships. So Alabama really speak for the SEC
under
so
a whole different regime.
So right now, more of the story, man. Big Ten on top right now. SEC's got some work to do. So
Nah. Hold up now. You ain't getting off that easy, AD. Now, dang. Somebody said I thought you was drinking a 40. Now we ain't doing that, Lee. We ain't doing that, Lee. And you got to call in shortly, Lee. Once we get the show warmed up, you got to call in and let us know how you doing and everything. Jack Basil Hayden. I'm on the Federalist, the wine and drinking water. I gotta every time I drink a sip, I chase it with the water so I can hang in there. But AD, you can't do it like that. Like, what is the benefit of weight competition, like lifting weights competition? Like, you know what's significant about that? That makes them better?
I say it's competing in every stage of like football, like weight room. You challenge yourself. You got a partner. He said he benching 350 or squatting 350 or something. Like this, I can't let this nigga beat me. You know, I gotta go this now. And he thinking the same way, so it's competing. Same way at practice. I can't let this nigga think he better than me, so I'm gonna do this. And it's the same way with the defense. It's just it trickles down to everything else. So like if you compete in every stage of football, that team is most likely gonna be the best when it come to Saturday night. So
I feel like Buddy who talked is competing to be able to start or make the team. What position is he? Is he a good player?
That's what I'm about
yeah,
to say.
for sure. He replacing Caleb Downs. So
because if okay, say all 4 of us in the weight room, right? When Jack was going to Tennessee and we was working out that whole summer, every day, didn't miss a day. It was never a competition thing. It was more of like a uplifting. We uplifting each other so we can be the best we possibly can be. Why is it I gotta be stronger than you? Then I want
just
you to be the best you
just
can
a
be.
competitive mindset. That's all it is. And that player, specifically, he lost his black stripe first, which mean like in Ohio that mean basically like losing your black stripe is like you officially a Buckeye, like you a starter basically. So he was the first player to lose his black stripe. So he official. So he ain't just saying that to say it. He really competing out there. So yeah.
Okay. So tell us before we get to WAPs, because I like what we're doing this week. We're gonna go to WAP, we'll go back to meeting, we're gonna go back to Jack, then we're gonna come back to you because we all got 3 or 4 topics this week. What's your expectation for Ohio State this year?
Expectation, I definitely expect us to win Natty. We got everything for it. We got the best player in college football. We got, I feel like, top 3 quarterbacks in college football. Defense, Ohio State never have a bad defense, so I trust the coaches on what they're gonna do with that. Man, yeah, but I expect us to go 12-0. I ain't gonna fake.
So what did y'all get last? Hold up now, because you see, I think you won a championship. You don't expect it. What did y'all 0-2 from last year? What did y'all get that's gonna turn that around? Tell me what enhancements that y'all acquired.
Miami and Indiana had the 2 best defensive lines in college football. Nobody else is gonna have those. So it ain't like we just gonna have to worry about that again. But it's just we ain't gonna fall. I feel like Ryan Day learned from his mistakes. He ain't finna let the same thing happen. He ain't a competitor. Like he ain't a consecutive loser. Like he gonna you lose once.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry, nephew. You said he ain't a consecutive loser.
I feel like, and I want Walk to get to his topic. I feel like in college sports, you don't know what to expect. You could be dominant this year, dominant next year. It could be UNLV going for the national championship. You know what I'm saying? It's just I feel like y'all won a championship, Dar. You don't got no expect it. Yeah,
Why
so you
wouldn't I?
expect a championship every year.
Not every year, but if I'm looking at what we got, we should. Ain't nobody in college football got what we got.
I mean, ain't nobody coming into the season not expecting to win a championship. That's everybody goal. Like,
Y'all should not be expecting a championship.
if you, man, shut your ass up, man.
Y'all should not be expecting. You know that personally.
You know what you saying. You don't even understand, nigga. So shut your ass up, nigga. You talking about some irrelevant ass shit, nigga.
Don't lose
Y'all
the
expect
train of thought. Don't see you taking Jack from his train of thought. What's your thought?
My train of thought is I'm going back to what he talking about, competition. We speaking about competition, and you speaking to competition. They didn't compete like this in the weight room, nigga. But how did they compete on that field for your ass to get up out of there, nigga? You hear me? Like, what was you doing on that field to compete, to keep you there, to not make you transfer? Somebody ran your ass off. You hear me? So like, don't sit here and say, oh, Alabama, they competing in the weight room. That's all you said. You didn't say nothing about competing on the field, competing in the classroom, competing in everything that you doing. You know what I'm talking about? So
he said Ohio State competes everything they do.
Okay, but he specifically said in the weight room.
And
so don't run away from competition. Don't run away from competition.
On the bench, it don't mean nothing. Y'all starters and left because y'all suck. It depends where you want to go.
You just a hater, nigga. You just hate.
Where y'all want to go? He probably left. He don't want to be at Bama no more. He don't want to be at Bama no more. He left.
He want to be at Florida State. He don't want to be here. He don't want to be there.
He want to be with the winners.
He want to ride. Okay.
Winners.
Okay. We'll see what he do this year. We'll see what he do this year. But my whole point is
championship in 10 decades.
Stop hating. Stop. Keep our name out your mouth. That's what you do. Can you do that? No, you can't. Cause you got friends that go there. Yeah, he disappear. He don't want to hear this shit. I'm gonna disappear. He got friends that go to Tennessee and all of this and that shit. Man, I don't want to hear that shit, man. But yeah, Ohio State is a elite program, a top tier program. So why not go there? Just like a lot of programs, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. All these cats, they jump ship every single year to go somewhere else, man. So the competition piece, man, you can't speak to that as an individual. I feel like you can't go somewhere else and say this school didn't compete in a certain manner. Why the fuck you leave then? You know what I'm saying? That's my whole piece.
Okay.
Don't make it be about competition.
You said something slick. My phone was gonna die. You not safe. Anyways,
I'm safe as all outdoors, boy.
Anyways, like I said, probably Alabama wasn't competing like he wanted to compete.
Like he wanted to compete. Well, if he was bringing that to the table, maybe they would have stepped it up. He probably wasn't.
Why Caleb Downs leave? He was a starter.
Why do everybody leave?
Yeah, they say that. Yeah, they leaving because of the NIL.
Yeah, that's all it is.
I bet y'all had how many people y'all had leave this year?
A lot.
Like, don't say a lot.
A lot.
We lost a corner. Lost 2 corners and 2 wide receivers.
I'm ready to do the research.
Man, they lost more than 4 motherfuckers, man. Motherfuckers getting up out of there.
That I know of. That's how many we received.
It don't matter.
Yeah,
y'all can keep cooking.
It matters. How many y'all received?
A lot, motherfucker. Damn near whole Penn State from the Big Ten. We got their whole goddamn squad.
And I heard y'all having trouble with that nigga too.
Okay.
Yeah, you ain't think I knew.
You heard. You heard. You live in a herd space. Yeah. Nigga, go off facts.
Call one of your players.
Call them then. Call them and put them on her. Call them and put them on her. Tell them to call in. Tell them to call in then.
Call one of your players.
Tell them to call in.
Call one of your players.
Hit them up. Tell them to call in. All right. Yeah, you can't. You say you can.
I'm on my phone right now. How can I call them?
Slide it over, cuz. Slide it over a little bit. The other way.
How many we lose?
30 to 35 motherfuckers. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? Whole roster turnover down there.
Report shows about 35 players entered the transfer portal after the 2025 season. And more recent update mentions as many as 37 total departures this offseason. This was one of the largest roster turnovers in college football.
Huh,
Not
one of the
all were
longest.
starters, many were depth players, but several high-profile recruits and contributors left. Money, playing time, and opportunities are the main reason behind this movement from Ohio State.
Okay. You said most of them was like in the depth, like they wasn't playing.
Yeah, but that's still 35 players.
Jeremiah Smith, Miami offered him $10 million. He stayed.
Yeah.
Good for him, motherfucker. Fuck that nigga.
Let's
Get his leg broke this year.
let's switch the
Fuck
topic
your whole roster.
so we
That's
can
cool.
get back into it. You know, Watt got a good positive. It's good that Watt topic is a good positive because y'all getting rowdy. Yeah, you know how y'all get rowdy.
I love it though. I love it's a nice balance. You know what I mean?
Introduce your topic and we're gonna play the clip. Educate us, Watt. What is this segment of What's the Word, Watt? And let's get to it. Let's converse about it.
I kind of want to like dive in first and then play the video after I give my take and stuff on it, or y'all can give y'all take before the video or after the video, whichever one. But my topic today what's the word with Watt? You feel me? The topic is shining your light, like letting your light shine. And I'm gonna give out 2 quotes, an example, and a script in the Bible verse. And so the quote is, display the light of Jesus by doing the good works which God intends for you. And I'm going to go in depth with more about that, but I'm going to say something about the scripture, Matthew chapter 5, verse 16. In the same way, let your light shine before others so that they may see your good works and give glory to God, to your Father in heaven. So that looks like, far as like, shining your light is an example of like just showing kindness, generosity, integrity, things of that nature. You know what I mean? Like things that you can do that represents Christ in human form. And so basically like you are the only, and so I say that because we live in a world where it's so dark, and shining your light to be it's not better than people, but just showing the goodness of Christ. Like if we are in a heated moment or whatever, and there's one person that can like shift the momentum or shift a confrontation or something, whatever the case may be, or it could be like a bunch of kids bullying somebody. One of those kids can be the light by like just being spreading light over that kid, or like changing the narrative, or not laughing, or whatever the case may be, or what that would look like. And so I just think it's good for us to shine our light every day. And you are the only Bible that your friends and your family gonna read, which is an example of just how you carry yourself and value yourself as a believer. You know what I mean? Because you're separating yourself from I don't want to say separating yourself, because we all are equal, but you can see God in certain people when they are a believer, a true believer, not like somebody that's just lukewarm. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's my take on it. What y'all gotta say about that, or do y'all want to give y'all take? I got a video to show too after this. If y'all want to give y'all take first, or y'all want to show the video, but it's up to y'all.
You said a lot. What do you specifically want us to give our takes on?
About shining a light. So where do y'all shine y'all light throughout y'all day? Like where do y'all stand out to be the hands and feet of Jesus Christ? Put it that way. In a way of like, what do you do that you can be like, oh, I go to work and people can be like, oh, he do such and such, to where he knows like he is performing at an all-time high. But not only that, if a group of guys are cussing or whatever the case may be, then you can be the opposite of that and just being a good person, but a person can see Christ in you, basically. But yeah, just what do y'all do, whether it's with friends, family, co-workers, whatever that looks like throughout y'all day? Where do y'all shine y'all light at?
Y'all one of y'all want to go first?
Go ahead.
I jump in. Like for me, what, and it's for me in my career and my job, within my four walls of my home, you know, I'm always, and I'm gonna use this term, coaching and counseling, right? I'm giving game, and I'm giving, and it may not be from a light of like Jesus Christ, but I know what God has instilled in me and what my MO is to the world. And for me, I spend a lot of my time at Cheesecake Factory. Obviously, I'm an executive chef for Cheesecake, and I oversee a lot of different people. So I can say just over this past week, over the last 2 days, because I was gone Friday, just sitting down with different people and coaching and counseling as far as confrontation within our four walls, what they got going on outside of work, and being able to give them a perspective of how to deal with certain things, how I look at certain things, and to be able to give them some kind of light of, if you look at it in this stance versus how you're looking at it right now, and how you handle certain situations and things like that. So I'm always kind of like counseling people, man, and on a daily, and I love it though, and that's part of what I love about my job, is being able to give game to people, be able to bring people up, to be able to say, uh, people come to me and be like, "Man, Jack, this conversation we had last week or 2 weeks ago, a month ago, it has really provoked and inspired me to do better things," and that's what they look at me as, because I am a leader for a lot of people, right? So, uh, you know, I feel like I shine light on people every single day, even my kids, my wife, whoever. You know, I feel like I try to. And people shine light on me as well. You know, it may be things that I'm doing wrong, or I need some guidance on, or I need a different perspective on. I may hit Cuz up to be like, "Damn, Cuz, help me with this," or "What's your thoughts on this?" And vice versa. You know what I mean? So I think us as people and as humans, like we should stay open to being able to hear different ways to be better as people. And I think that's what I try to do. I try to help people be better versions of themselves every single day, from what I see on the outside looking in.
You know, you said on the last podcast too, just to regurgitate some of the words you said, I show love to all people.
Yeah.
No matter who it is.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm coming in with intentions to show love.
Mhm.
Dada, you want to give your piece? Because this is interesting to me. I got something I think that is good to say.
I just say leaving almost like a positive impact. Again, like I probably you could be having a worse day. Me not knowing, I'll probably catch the vibe, but instead of me trying to, you want to talk about it, I just try to brighten your day up. So it's like, I know it's like some people go through a lot of stuff at home. Like when I was in school, like I don't know what nobody got going on at home. So it's like, you get here, I ain't trying to be rude to you. I ain't trying, discourage you. So it's like, I just bring the vibes to you. So it's like, that's really all. Just make somebody laugh, make somebody day. That's all.
That's what's up. Let me give both y'all a round of applause.
That's right.
All three of y'all a round of applause. My take is when I go out these four walls, I'm silent, because I'm getting up there in age, and I don't have the energy to entertain everybody. So when I'm in people's presence, I listen first.
Yeah.
And 9 times out of 10, this world is in a place, in a state where it's so hard. Finances are messed up. It's dark. It's a lot of people. You can be in the grocery store. You can be at the place of business. You can go to one of these Fortune 500 companies, and folks is complaining.
Yeah.
And I talked about this in one of the What's the Word Walk segments, because, people pray and open up that Bible because they want something to change, or they want to obtain something, or they want their life to be different.
Right.
So when I go out into the world, this is what I do. My life is good. What Christ did is already done. So I try to be a person with zero complaints. And if you complaining to me, I don't want to hear that shit. I'm gonna address it and tell you that, nah, it's already done. Whatever you're dealing with it's gonna pass through eventually. But I try to be the person that you can see that I'm dealing with something, and I ain't even complaining about it. And that's the blessings that's within me coming out, because I know what he is doing and what my life is already set out to be. It's already done, so I can't complain. That's how I show gratitude, by not complaining.
Right.
It is what it is.
That's good. Give you a round of applause, huh? Give you some round of applause. And we can even like reverse it, because some people, you know, we talking about showing your light or whatever. You can be showing your light, and somebody can try to dim your light too. So how would y'all handle a person trying to dim your light while you are being the light? You know what I mean? I think that one's more harder to take, because you have to still keep that you have to keep still shine your light.
For me, I would say, cuz you would have to give me a fucking great example of that, because how can somebody try to dim someone's light when they trying to give you game and give you light and try to bring you up? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what would someone, or what can someone say if I'm telling you that I've learned from actual what I want to say, experiences. I've learned from, I'm telling you these experiences, and you trying to dim or you trying to minimize what I'm saying. Like, how is that even a thing? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, how can somebody dim someone else's light or the light that they're trying to give you, so to speak?
So have you ever had a time where somebody tried to steal your joy? That's basically like what I'm saying. Like somebody
stealing. That's different to me. Like, if you, I took it as you trying to give somebody, game, or you giving them some information.
He flipped it upside down. He flipped it. See, I think you might not have heard him, Jack, but he flipped it upside down.
Yeah.
What you was still on the first part where he was talking about how do you now? What was you saying? What? Give it to him the opposite way.
How would you deal with somebody trying to dim your light? Rather, you was trying to give your be the light. Now that you are the light, you have people in the world that can try to steal your joy. You could be in a car. Road rage.
Minimize your greatness.
Yeah, no, I got you.
Your rap's trash.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or just talk. Them shoes ain't fresh, nigga.
For me, and it's a thing I did with Troy. It's my mentality, and it's I don't give a fuck mentality. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care what a motherfucker think about me, about whatever they got. You know what I'm saying? Because I know me. I know how I feel and what I think. So I'm not going to allow you to steal my joy. You feel me? When I've worked my ass off, I've been through trials and tribulations to get to where I'm at, or to what I got going on. So why, or how can I allow somebody else to come in and take that away from me? You know what I'm saying? Because I know me, I'm a very prideful person. I got a big ego, and all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? So I just know for myself, like, I just try to live my life in a state of, I control what I can control, and I can't allow somebody else to dictate or deter me from what I got going on.
Let me ask you something, Jack, before I give my take on what Walk's saying. I want Walk to say it again though. But I heard you say you're very prideful and you have an ego. Mm-hmm. Now, a lot of people will view that as a bad thing, but me, I've studied pride and ego, and I understand it's a balance. Talk to me about the balance, the good and the bad of having pride and ego.
Absolutely, man. So, like, it's not like a overwhelming, I feel like, thing of where I get out there and I just, like, you can't control it. Some people got that ego and that pride to where it's just crazy. You know what I'm saying? But, like, there is a balance where I can be prideful and have an ego in certain things, but also know how to reel it in and know how to be humble and things of that nature. So I feel like I have a good balance with it, and I have a great understanding and feel of when my ego and pride need to come to surface versus to where you need to level it out and you need to reel it in and be humble. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it's just about being, and that's also another part of a mindset and a thought process of ego and pride, I should say. You know what I'm saying? So some people can't control it. Some people just live boastfully, brashful, like things like that. Like I've been told from way back when, like they looked at me and thought I was conceited and thought I was had an ego that couldn't be touched because I, like I said, look, man, I won best. They love me at West, right? I won Mr. West. I won Prom King. I was all of this stuff. You know what I'm saying? But that's just based off of being genuine, being real, being honest, being somebody that fuck with the no names to anybody that I wanted to fuck with. You know what I'm saying? Being able to play both. Yeah, being able to play both sides, being able to be cool with motherfuckers that people didn't fuck with or wasn't cool with. You know what I'm saying? To being cool with all the, you know what I'm saying? So it's just a balance, you know what I'm saying? So
I used to be cool with the LRE.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like people like anybody, man. Like
that's being humble too.
And then being able to have a back and being able to deter people from fucking with people, you know what I'm saying? So
that's how y'all shine y'all light. You know,
Yeah.
I gave an example about a kid being bullied and you just being the opposite of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so what was the question again before we continue on? What did you say so I can address
how do you deal with people trying to dim your light or just
steal your joy?
Yeah, steal your joy, dim your light, trying to just dim your light.
Take away from your greatness, your success, and things like that.
When I was younger, that would have impacted me. But when I left home and I had to survive completely alone with no family, no human being has power over me in a way that he can sway my thinking. And I had to get alone in my thoughts and realize I'm great. I'm me, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Man, what? You know what I'm saying? So when you young and you kind of younger, you can give impressionable. That's why I like how Dada is kind of cocky right now. He's super duper cocky, but I like it though, because all of his life I used to tell him how great he was. You don't fall for these. You know what I'm saying? Try to uplift them because I didn't have that. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you're gonna be humbled and you're gonna experience some things on your walk of humbleness, but you can't give human beings power over you. And a lot of people perceive successful people as the voice of reason, or successful people as better than the homeless person.
Right.
I don't care if you got $1 billion, you still ain't get ready to belittle me. You know what I'm saying? Because you up a couple of dollars, that's just paper. That don't mean absolutely nothing to my life or my walk of life. You might be the best athlete, could run a 3.9 in a 40. I don't know if that's ever been done. But you can run a 3.9 in a 40. I don't care. Who are you? You just ran a 3.9. That's over with. What you gonna do tomorrow? So you can't give human beings the power over your thought process. What's your thoughts about that, AD? Talk to me.
Nah, like you said, I'm pretty much cocky. So it's like I realize most of the niggas that really just hate, they be miserable in their own self. So it's like I look at niggas and just laugh, gang. Cause like I don't know. I don't think, like y'all know, I don't really think nobody can really just, So I don't really just let it. I don't let it bother me at all. Bro, I laugh and keep it pushing.
I feel you.
Boy, you a Jackson Bois for sure.
Yeah. Should we play the clip? Walk.
Play the clip, man.
Let's do it.
This is what the world looks like. This is what the gym looks like. This is what your office looks like, your job looks like. This is what it looks like. Every place you go in Atlanta, in the country, in the world, this is what we're in. We're in a spiritually dark world everywhere. And notice the light is only on one person right now. It's on me. Watch. This is what you look like when you walk into the gym. But you don't see yourself like this. This is what you look like when you go into the office, but you don't see yourself like this. This is what you look like when you go into the job, but you don't see yourself like this. This is what you look like when you get around your unsafe family members, but you don't see yourself like this. This is what you look like when you're in Walmart, in Target, in the mall, This is what you look like on the highway. This is what you look like every place in the world. This is what you look like. You are the light of every sphere of influence. But if you don't understand your identity, you walk into the room looking like this. You just as dark as the world, so we can't see Christ coming off of you. But when you understand your identity, you understand that every place you walk into, you walk in like this. You go to school like this. You're on your college campus like this. You're in the meetings like this. You're in Zoom like this. You're on Instagram like this. You're in Visco like this. You're in your job. This is what you look like every place you go. And the light that's beaming off of me is not my own virtue. It is the reflection of Christ beaming off of me. His words coming out of my mouth. His love coming out of my heart. His ways coming out of my life. This is your identity in the world. And if you don't walk like this, what hope does the world have? At your family reunion, this is what you look like. And because you don't know your darn identity, is why you keep navigating out here. So you don't have no confidence in your swag. And you don't walk with no authority. And you don't talk like you got the truth. And you get backed down by people who are arguing about the Bible is incorrect because of something they read on Google. You are, Jesus said, the light of the world. A city set on a hill, somebody walk in that back door, it cannot be hidden. Only your own compromise, your own fear, you being a coward in the times we're living in will keep you from being hit. That's the only thing that will put a bowl over you. Your compromise, your fear. You're so terrified of standing for Christ. Everyone in the room can see me and me only because I'm the light right now in the room. This is what the scripture said about Jesus, that upon them a light has dawned. He is the light of the whole world. Everything outside of this circle, dark. Everything outside of Jesus, dark. Every religion, every belief, every crystal, every fortune teller, everything outside of Christ and the Word of God, dark. Every teaching of every false prophet, dark. Every teaching disconnected from the scriptures, dark. Every church where Jesus is not glorified and Satan is on the platform, dark. Every conference where God is not be exalted, dark. Even people who are moral and apart from Jesus, they live in darkness. You're the only light some of them may see.
Let me give it to him. I'm going to say something though, Wop. I love what he was saying at the beginning, but I didn't like the ending. Everything outside of Jesus is dark. What did that mean? Like, I don't understand that. Everything is dark. Help me understand if you can. Or
what I took from it is when you're not aligned with Christ, everything is dark. So it's hard for people to accept that they are blind. You know what I mean? When you follow Christ truly, you will see a shift in your life, and you will feel like how he was, everything that he was saying hit you. Like you'll be like, okay, I see what you mean. Some people will take that out of context and be like, oh, what do you mean how everything outside of Jesus is dark? Especially for a person that's a non-believer. They can take it and be like, oh, well, what you mean? You know what I mean? But at the same time, I feel like for my personal take from what he was saying, what I got from what he was saying was you have to be aligned with Christ in order to be able to see what he was saying about Jesus not being the only source, or Jesus being the only source of light, basically.
You know, it's people. I don't want to, and I don't want to be the person that seems like I'm exalting demonic individuals.
No. It's an open. It's
I
an
know,
open
I
conversation.
know people that are atheists that is happy,
Nice people. Yeah.
living well, finances is good,
Blessed.
smile on their face. I don't know if I can use that word.
I mean, what else? What else are you with all of that? You know what I'm saying? Atheist living, and you still got all this shit going on for yourself. There's got to be something in there that that's how I feel, though. You know what I'm saying?
But with them having all of that, that sounds good to a person that worship idols and items, because a homeless person can be happy.
Facts.
With not having anything. You know what I mean? So it's really about your relationship with Christ. Like, it's not even about all the things on earth, because when we die, that's all we got is our spirit. Our
But
soul.
are they truly happy though?
A spirit is a belief too, though.
Do y'all believe that y'all have a spirit?
I don't think that nobody can prove. I believe I have one. I believe in Christ, but I can't prove it. And nobody can prove it.
And nobody can. But again,
I believe it though. I want to believe it.
What I took from him was, through Christ and with a belief, you got to have some swag. You got to have some boisterous self love. Maybe that's not the word, but being able to know, that's that cockiness. That's that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I feel, and that's what I think God told me that's what I am. You know what I'm saying?
Your
like
identity.
This is you. You know what I'm saying? And with the belief through Christ, that's why I feel like, like I feel like I can go to a golf tournament and say I'm gonna win, nigga, because I'm the best out this motherfucker. My light gonna shine today. You know what I'm saying?
And that goes to one of my topics, though, speaking things into
existence.
Like speaking
into fruition.
Yeah, like you have to the power of the tongue. I talked about that.
That's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? With whatever I do, I feel like I'm gonna be the best. Tomorrow I'm playing in a softball tournament, man. I'm gonna go out there and slap 3 home runs. I'm gonna be the best. Like, that's just how I live my life. I feel like it can't nobody touch me in anything I do. I don't give a fuck who it is. You know what I'm saying? Whether I believe it or not, but then I'm gonna give my all to be able to say that I'm gonna stand on business. You know what I'm saying? And that's my belief within myself, and I feel like what God instilled in me.
You know, I like what you're saying initially because the light. You know, I don't like looking at myself as the only light. I like the people around me to be a light also.
True.
Because I'm a person, like how we was talking about earlier, that likes to not complain and to uplift and see other individuals in a state of being and doing well. But what he was talking about too that caught my attention is basically knowing who you are and knowledge of self. Like, when you know who you are, you know what you will and what you won't accept through Christ. Because if you in depth with that word and you have read that word for yourself, it is a confidence and a knowing to where, like, I don't listen to motivational speakers no more because it's momentarily. I read because it's permanent. I could care less about any pastor on this planet because I have to have a personal relationship with what I've read.
And that's why when you said about TD Jakes earlier, that's why I was like, I'm good. I'm still good. I ain't going to his church. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, look at nephew.
That was a good conversation though, Walt, man.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I appreciate y'all time.
Now,
Let's turn back up to this shenanigans. What's going on?
Ain't no shenanigans, but I need y'all take on something. Then we're gonna go back to Jack, then we're gonna go back to AD, then we're gonna go back to you, Walk, and I got plenty of topics though. We could be on for 6 hours, to be honest with you though. But this topic of discussion I'm getting ready to mark it down because I know this about to be a clip. Diddy. We get ready to talk Diddy for a minute.
Diddy talk.
Because we wasn't doing the Jackson Boys when all of that foolishness was going on. And boy, what's going on with your phone? Boy? We need to get that cricket together now.
Golly, nephew.
Boy, I got that cricket over there. Boy, you gotta tighten up. He probably ain't have it charged.
That's the best of the best, sir, with honors. Ohio State, we're the best.
Nah, I think it's my phone too hot, bro. No.
Yeah,
piping, man.
Put it on a laptop, man.
He probably got that light or whatever though, but it's cool though, AD.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, you a great playboy. When Diddy got arrested, we wasn't doing the podcast. When they busted in his home with the Homeland Security, the feds, all of the sexual allegations, I didn't get to hear my family's thoughts. I was talking to everybody else around the world, but I didn't get to hear my family's thoughts about the Diddy arrest, the Cassie incident, and the beating and all of that. It's some news that just broke about this, but in totality, he got 48 months in jail. And y'all seen probably everything. You couldn't hide from it if you wanted to. Pastors were talking about it. Everybody talking about it. Just initially, when y'all think of the downfall of Diddy, the documentary, all that stuff that went on before we get to this clip of what just recently broke, what's y'all thoughts of the whole situation?
I want to start it off because we just got off of my topic or my segment. What's done in the dark will come to the light. And so he been in the dark for too long. That's what I'm saying. You can't be in the dark now because he been in the dark too long.
You gotta be the light, man.
Come on. He wilding. He out here tripping, man. But I think it's crazy, man. It's really a sad, like I about cried on 50 documentary because he had them people on there. And it's like, you know, he had other people on there that was kind of like disagreeing with some of the people that, oh no, that is not true. That's not true about him. And it's like, dude, these people can be really in danger with their lives. Like when he get out of prison and they'd have made these allegations about him that could possibly be true. And he got people backing him up saying it ain't. And then it's gonna, I feel sorry for the people that really, this stuff really got like really happened to them and they being considered liars. It's like, golly, that.
Let me tell you something too. You feel sorry for him. I want you to keep cooking, but I want your thoughts on this. You feel sorry for him, but I always look at the root of everything. That's why I ain't mad at Gucci for whatever he done, and we're gonna talk about that and react to a couple of records too. Because Pooh Shiesty had to sign that contract. I'm trying to use that with the Diddy situation. Them people had to agree to that.
Yeah.
Cassie, to me, everybody was sad and everybody was like being considerate of her. If somebody doing you that dirty, are you gonna stay for a decade? And that
she probably was held against her will though. Like he probably would have killed her if she.
I'd rather die.
Yeah.
Feed on.
Well, now it's out. You know what I mean? It's out now. But with the contract thing, I watched Young Jock interview with Cam Newton.
Yeah.
And he said Diddy tried to get him, but he couldn't little boy him. He little boy a lot of these people because they ain't got nothing.
Can I say I got?
We cooking. Keep going, Jack. Get to it.
Listen, this 8 words, and I might be thrown off a little bit. I'm a little phone.
Okay.
How can one man have all this power? Bruh, Diddy was powerful, bruh. Like he can't, the way he brought himself into the game and worked his way up and within power. Diddy was powerful, man. And that when we speak to Kanye last week about his song, how can one man have all this power? Talking about Jesus Christ, God, whatever. Diddy was powerful. So with power comes a lot of
Responsibility, accountability, actions, access.
Yeah, and I wasn't even leaning. I'm trying to think. Like with power comes some. It's another word that I'm looking for. But he was very powerful within what he built as a CEO, as someone running Bad Boy Records and creating Bad Boy Records, and the people he worked with. So when you powerful and as powerful as some of these cats be with the money they got, man, it's hard. It's hard for people, man, to be able to come up under them and have a not too much to say, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? With Cassie, with some of these other cats that work and collaborated with Diddy. And you could see it in the documentary with his power, how much he was gaining like confidence and how he felt about himself and things like that, to the point where he probably was like, shit, I could never be touched. You know what I'm saying? And then all of this shit happened, everything broke free, all the little allegations and people coming forth, just like the R. Kelly incident. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't be touched, bro. I'm this mega star. I'm this, you know what I mean? You got all of this. I got the light on me. It's on me and only on me. So can't nobody touch me. And when you get
what he dealing with changed anything. 48 months is nothing.
Yeah,
Nothing.
4 years, you see it.
Nothing.
Yeah, that's nothing for all the stuff that he's still gonna come out and have $100 million. I feel like, and I want to know y'all perception of this. I feel like the public is gonna accept him again.
Yeah, they want to see him win.
We live in a demonic. Back to kind of Walk's topic. We live in a demonic state in the world right now where people prioritize money over morals. So if Diddy come out and give a person an opportunity, they're gonna be right back handling business with him.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right back on board.
It's really sad, man. Like the perspective that I had with, I don't know if y'all ever thought about this, but black entertainers never leave clean. Like, and I heard that term or phrase before. Somebody said that, like, black entertainers never leave, male entertainers never leave clean.
It just
like
depends on who, like specifically what you
like
saying.
big, like Chris Brown, Michael Jackson, R. Kelly, Diddy, who else? Will Smith, like smacking Chris. Like everybody always has something that they are trying to tie them to demonstrate, like we talked earlier about their art into their personal life.
Look, when you think about it, all three of us create high level music. It's no reason I shouldn't be on the level of any of these rappers that ever existed. But you know why? It's specifically why I can't. You got to look at the root of everything, the beginning. The reason they get torn down in the end is because at the beginning they agree to something that their heart really,
didn't align with.
They agreed to the booty play. They agreed to the contract that I'm going to exile. These niggas ain't even selling that many records to be obtaining the type of finances that they get.
That's true. That's true.
So at the end of the day, it's just, I expect a downfall. I don't know when it will happen. Jay-Z gonna have a downfall. Everybody gonna have the only person that has been in this game clean.
Nas.
Talk to him.
Nas.
He had the allegations with
Khalees.
Khalees.
That was it. But
mama.
like, this my whole thing though. You can't. That, but still, look. Nobody's gonna be perfect, right? So for me, you said what you said was nobody leaves the game clean. Like, it's like saying a motherfucker can't fuck up in life. Like, to me, that's bullshit, bro. We humans. People gonna fuck up. Like the best of the best. You think Barack Obama clean, perfect? No. Hell no. Was the president of the U.S. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody perfect, man. So we can't sit here and say that. I think, like with Chris Brown, you know what I'm saying? Like he had his situation with Rihanna, and who knows what else he might have. But people still look at him like a fucking one of the goats of R&B and things like that.
And that's why you got to separate the art from the artist.
100%.
to me because I can't be bothered by what somebody done and hope. Chris Brown did that 20 years ago. I can't hold him accountable.
Yeah.
That is me. Okay. That's like a sinner giving his life to Christ. I can't say what you did 20 years ago, you were still that same person today. You can change. I'm a living testament of change.
Growth. One of your albums, what growth? We if you don't experience growth, then shit. Then that's different. You know what I'm saying? But if you can grow and elevate and change yourself, you know what I'm saying? For the good or the bad. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta give people that space to be able to do that.
I can name 3 people in the industry that I feel that has a clean resume. I don't know how they doing it, but hope, Lord forbid, that something does come up about them or whatever. But LeBron,
he had controversy with the whole, and it might not have been bad, but like with the whole leaving Cleveland. Like that was controversial to the world. Everybody was like, "Oh, that's bullshit. That's not right. This and that." Like, you know what I'm saying? But go ahead.
Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole. I think that those people, well, Kendrick and Cole, I'm gonna speak for them first. Their life is private. I feel like when you and they have their high school, they married their high school sweethearts. I don't even know what J. Cole wife looked like, but it's just like they just come out and show what the public needs to see. I feel like, but when you are in the public eye too much, then it can tarnish your image. And I know that people aren't perfect, but it's like, why do they have to not leave clean? You know what I mean? Like, why do they have to have something attached to them? Like Uncle was saying, like a title or whatever being attached to you based off of what action or whatever that you have done in your life. But again, your personal life should be hidden in your what you call it, your job, I should say, just like we all have a job. It should be, you know, in the public eye. You know what I mean? But as far as like your private stuff, like the stuff that Diddy was doing, that should have been in private, bro. Which it was, but it still was. It wasn't the right thing to do, and he knew that wasn't right. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it caught up to him. So, and when you do wrongly stuff, it's gonna come back on you. I'm just being honest.
You know, the only controversy from LeBron, the main controversy is that, do you think you can be a billionaire and be a morally correct person? I just wanted to hear y'all take from that. A billionaire and be a correct person.
I mean, I can't really. If you're a billionaire and your morals,
I think it's a lot of billionaires that's not popular. Like a billionaire that could own a business of a local business in Knoxville or something.
How is their business structured that is morally correct though?
I don't know.
Okay. LeBron is with Nike. Nike is paying people to create those shoes under a livable wage. That's their choice to work that job though. But he's profiting. He's taking that money home. He's no different than Donald Trump when it comes to capitalism and finances. He's taking advantage of his popularity and the free market that is the world. Not saying that I wouldn't.
But he's putting it back into the communities though. He's building schools. He's doing things to is he not?
He got that shit governmentally funded because he didn't pay for that school out of his pocket. He's actually profiting from that school. LeBron ain't the nigga complained about hotels in Memphis last week, and he up $1 billion. Stop. That's a whole ass nigga at that. I don't look at these like me knowing finances now and capitalism and the structure of American finance. All these niggas whole ass niggas. Kendrick Lamar, You vouch for him, so I got to get on his ass. Who is he signed to?
TDE.
Lucian Grange.
Oh, I
the
think so.
Jewish dude that runs Universal Music Group that propped him up on that stage, and they try to take Drake down. They try to do all type of stuff that is not morally actually correct, though, to be honest with you. He got himself in a position that you know, to me, it's just not morally. If we talking about morals, what Kendrick Lamar did wasn't morally correct in evolving himself in the music industry. The people who he align with, the people who he do business with. That's just my perspective. I like Kendrick Lamar's music, but you know, I'm at the end of the day, we was talking about morals and capitalism. So let's get back to Diddy though, because that's the conversation we was having. I wanted to play the clip and get y'all perspective on this because Diddy might be coming home.
Sean Diddy Combs is pushing to have his prison term cut short. The rap mogul's lawyers took his case to a federal appeals court in New York on Thursday. They say his sentence for a sex-related conviction was too harsh. Jerika Duncan is here with more from those arguments. Jerika, good morning.
Yeah, good morning. A lot to consider here. Sean Diddy Combs' lawyers argue a judge wrongfully sentenced their client by considering more serious charges than what he was actually convicted of. They also say it is the most prison time ever given someone convicted of the same charges with a similar criminal history. Now, one of the prosecutors in this case insists that Combs' 4-year, 2-month prison term is below federal sentencing guidelines and in line with similar convictions. Last summer, as many of you remember, a jury cleared Combs of sex trafficking and racketeering conspiracy charges. The rapper was convicted of lesser prostitution-related offenses. He had pleaded not guilty to all charges and denied wrongdoing. He's scheduled for release in April of 2028. Nate, this should be interesting. It could take a couple of months before there's a decision. One of the judges in that appeals court saying that this was an exceptionally difficult case.
All right, Jerika, thank you.
I want to say something before daughter came back. Now he gone again. I want to say something about this topic of discussion to educate y'all on a little bit before y'all get y'all takes on him maybe coming home soon. The Mann Act of 1910, Judge Joe Brown educated me on this. They made flying girls out, or you paying a girl, you cash apping a girl. We all married men, so this doesn't apply to us, but this is an educational topic. If a person say they want this girl from South Carolina to come to Tennessee and you pay her to come, that's illegal. Or to fly somebody from Cali just to come hang out with you and see you. That is the Mann Act of 1910. That's the only thing Diddy was found guilty for. And it was created because a black man was traveling, a boxer named Jack Johnson was traveling, getting them Beckies and things and having them come see him and sleeping with them. And the white folk hated that. And they created that law. And the maximum time that you could obtain from that was 2 years. They gave Diddy 4 years, the most time they ever gave anybody for the Mann Act of 1910. Do y'all think he would come home? Do y'all think that was wrong? Or did the judge or something try to, you know what I'm saying, crucify him because they know what he may have done, but they could only find him guilty of flying girls out? And this is flying prostitutes out for sex. This ain't flying your girlfriend. Cassie was his girlfriend.
Yeah. Toots are out there. So why is that? It's like, shit, why I can't fly a toot out if it's their job? That's like a job down there.
They don't pay taxes on it. Everything that you don't pay taxes on is illegal, cuz.
True. That's true. But shit, like to be so harsh on him though for that, man. It's like he ain't kill a motherfucker. He ain't selling drugs. He ain't doing like this. He
ain't killed nobody.
Educators. Don't get yourself in a lawsuit if we go viral.
I don't even want to say it now, but
you said he ain't killed nobody. He ain't killed nobody.
That's a belief. Do you have the proof?
Do I have the proof?
No, I'm talking to Walt. That's a belief that he killed somebody. Do you have the proof? Educate us, Walt. Say allegedly before you say what you're gonna say. Allegedly, he did what?
I can say so much, but I want to be careful.
Allegedly.
Is your thoughts predicated on what you've seen?
I feel like just being charged that is diabolical. When he was caught on camera beating her, allegedly.
15 years ago. How can I if I beat you up and you find out about it 15 years ago, the what is it called? The something the time has passed.
Yeah, like that shit don't even matter now.
The time has passed. I can't charge you with something that is has passed 15 years ago, and that's just the domestic violence. He wouldn't even went to jail. He would have
and
got out in 30 days.
And that don't make it right, but still
Niggas
though,
beat up a hole getting beat up right now.
Right now, every day, man. Somebody getting slapped around right now, man. For real, man. Come on.
I know. What did Jay-Z say that we talked about on the last pod? The world, right? We want to view it the way that we want it to be instead of actually seeing it the way that it is. You know what I'm saying? It's harsh out here. So at the end of the day, keep going. Walk educators. What else did you?
That's why I'm like, because I gotta always dive into my Bible and know that the word says that all of this stuff was going to happen. You know what I mean? When you live of the world. So, but it's just, it fathoms me because it's just like, dang, if that was one of us doing this kind of stuff, would we get off like that, or would we? You know what I mean?
There's some leverage that
hit
come
harder.
with it. There's some leverage that come with it.
Because there's guys that's in prison right now for marijuana, but it's legal in certain states.
Listen, Walk, this is something that is this interesting what you're saying. I've done things in my life that I'm going to be held accountable for. I'm a retired street nigga. I don't fear nothing. I'm going to be held accountable for my actions for some of the things that I've done. I've hurt people. I've done bad things. And I'm going to be held accountable for them. And I'm not scared to say that. Diddy, that what he did, he is not sad in jail. You know, he's coming home. People who do harmful things and commit crimes and hustle to get themselves out of those situations, they know what they're doing. They get away so many times. When you finally get caught, you be like, whoo, it's a breath of fresh air, actually.
All right, now it's a weight lifted off of me.
Yeah, and it's sad to say that, but it's true, though.
Yeah.
but what else is some of the things that you assume he is guilty of that he didn't get charged with? Because you was assuming something about some violence that occurred.
Man, look.
I know people say he had something to do with Tupac and Big situation, but you know, we can get on these platforms and YouTube and assume all day long. If we can't prove that shit, we played that lawyer last week said that they can't prove that Pooh Shiesty put a gun to Gucci Man's head in a court of law.
The only people that know that it can prove it is the people that actually did it. That's it. And it's people that's in these documentaries that grew up with Diddy, that was best friends with Diddy, that 50 man, golly, I was like, he got people in there from like close family, people that rock with Diddy, and was like, oh yeah,
but just cause they said it, is it proof?
Man, we can
assume. That's a lot of. I'm gonna tell you something. That's a lot of things in life that we have to have balance for. Proof of fact and assuming something is real that isn't actually real. We get caught up in this world, and the white man is in a trick bag, making you believe things. Key word is believe, that may not even actually exist, so they can keep control of you. Real talk.
What's the root word of assume? What's the root word of assume? What
believe?
Assume. What's
assume?
the root?
I don't know.
Ask.
Ask?
Ass. How you
Ass?
spell assume?
Oh, okay.
What's the root word?
I got.
When you assume, you make an ass of you and me. So that's why assumption is so broad. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to assume shit when you don't know the facts.
But what I'm kind of stuck on is like, what if the people that was there, like they're not assuming, they're literally telling you what happened, but we just going off of what we can assume that they know,
but
they're telling the truth.
But were they really there, or were they just around? You know what I'm saying? Were you present when
some of them
XYZ went down? Yeah, I believe that too. I believe some of them probably was around. I can't say was there.
Yeah, and I can't either. But it's.
Let me tell you,
when you hold the title of what Diddy has, you know what I'm saying. You dictate a lot of shit. You got power.
Yeah.
Tell you something. I give a demon $1,500 to come up here and cap.
Man,
don't do it. You know, I seen Jaguar Wright talking about things. I seen so many people. You know, I remember I had T. Reezy on the show one time, and he told me he believed everything that Diddy did is true. And that's my dog. He said, I believe all that shit. He did everything. But it's just a belief.
Do y'all believe he did everything or not?
No.
I don't. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't. I watched the documentary and I still don't.
I don't believe he did half of that shit.
Dang.
I don't believe in this Epstein stuff like they talk about. It's a 3 million page leak of information of Epstein, and they said he done slept with 1 million people. Niggas ain't got time to do all that hunching.
Oh yeah,
flying over her, man. That's too much. They be filing with that.
Yeah, I don't even know nothing about that. I ain't even did my research.
I just don't believe all of that. When I look at Gene Deal on these platforms, when I look at all of these people, it's people that done made a career out of getting on YouTube talking about the times that they had with Diddy. I feel like those people don't got no life to live. I'm glad we had this conversation because I never had this conversation with you guys before about you know what I'm saying, Diddy and I
think he's gonna come home. I think he's gonna come home, to be honest.
Yeah, in a month
sooner. Yeah, sooner. I think the lawyers done brought up some shit they don't have to go back and look at, and they're gonna get him up out of there. Money speaks too.
I'm excited for him to come home. It's gonna give me something to talk about.
Hell yeah, boy. Hey, this is gonna open up a whole nother avenue, boy.
Go home and do the interview so me, Walk, and Jack can talk about it.
Yes, sir.
See about the foolishness that you spewing or whatever he got going on. We ready.
Yes,
sir. Can I get I'm mad Darda ain't here. I want to get us. Can I keep it going with a reaction? Y'all want to react to a freestyle?
Yeah.
Ageism in hip hop is a real thing. A lot of people talk about at a certain age you shouldn't start rapping or you shouldn't continue on rapping. It's a young man's sport, and I don't agree to that because I feel like skill. You can be 70 and be skilled. You can be 18 and be skilled. So I'm gonna play a freestyle from an artist, and you know we have had one of Jack's partners on her, A Ward. Salute to A Ward. Let me give him a round of applause.
Big facts.
He killing shit. But I want to play a freestyle from a 45-year-old female. And I want y'all to give me y'all take on her swag.
So it's a banger. Watch how you talk to me. I'm a mogul, bitch. You getting surgery in exchange for promo, bitch. I'm with gang on a yacht or some YOLO shit. You keep jumping on my dick like a pogo stick. In competition with herself, don't even know that bitch. Hoes be doing the most over so-so dick. I been her since I was wearing Bobos, bitch. You get a bullet through your shirt with a logo whiz. The nerve of niggas claiming that they wrote those hits. When they whole career, they ain't never ghost wrote shit. Not for me or anybody else. You always acting like you helping, nigga. Go help yourself. See, I know what the problem is. I don't really brag enough, but you don't talk about prices when your bag is up. You keep talking numbers, but the numbers ain't adding up. You wanna be a baddie, but you ain't bad enough. See, I know how to network. How on the network, you know you get money when they Googling your net worth. I'm a motherfucking expert. Now how you talking out your neck when I know how your nigga neck work? I know you really hate my guts, cause you bitches really ugly, can't make this is up. They calling me Slim Rim, but my weight is up. They telling me I should wait, nigga, wait for what? The weight is up. Look, it's time. So if you see me with it, bitch, it's mine. When these other bitches rap, it's always just rhymes. When I rap, bitch, it's always 10 dimes. Stop playing with me. I got these niggas in the jail really staying with me. I got these niggas in the streets really slaying with me. I got these niggas in the south really hanging with me. I got these niggas in the gangs really banging with me. And what you looking at my shoes for? I swear to God, I know I'm on these bitches' mood boards. I'm in the city, pretty, driving something two-door. Nice fit in the feet, giving shoe porn. Listen, if it's tension, how I never get at it, but I always get mentioned. Like how I'm this big hoe, but I never get fucked. See, I might get sub, but I never get touched. Might blow a little smoke, but it never gets ducked. Got this big ass chain and it never gets tucked. Play hater? Not at all. I don't play those games. You got beef with Ren, bitch, nigga, say my name. Is you shy?
Garbage. I swear.
Garbage. Come on. What was garbage about it?
I don't know. I ain't never really been a fan of anybody. Yeah, alright, but I don't know.
That word. You go with that word, boy. You know that word bother me.
Well,
I ain't never been a fan. A fan. You ain't gotta be a fan of a motherfucker to like or respect what they do. For me, I thought it was dope, man. I fuck with Remy, and it's funny because we alluded from A Ward. He fucked with her on her platform. Done been involved with some battle raps on her platform. She doing big things, man. She done been to jail, did what she needed to do within that, done got out, came back. You know what I'm saying? So salute Remy, man. I thought that was a dope freestyle, man. If it was a freestyle.
That's facts because it did sound like a writ down.
Yeah, she was looking at something. She
That's
had a big board.
That's a writ down, man. Yeah, I know that's a writ down.
Yeah, she was rapping too good. It was too in pocket.
Yeah, it was perfect. It sounded a little off, but it was still strategic. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like she knew that shit was coming. And let me
I want to mention something about the age factor.
That's Lee Wop.
That boy don't want to, that I don't know what's wrong with that cricket, but you called into the show. Come on, AD, talk to me.
Nah, she's sweet though for sure. That's hard. That's probably one of the hardest songs I heard from her.
Cab, you ain't
right
about what name a song for Remy then if that's the hardest one you heard from her?
That's it. That's the only one I know, man.
Tell us something. Okay, this is what I made that clip for you. You always talk about old niggas.
Yeah.
You gotta get your take and get. Now she's a 45-year-old female. Can females age in hip hop and still be relevant?
Yeah, you could always age and be relevant, but once you start falling off and you get to hating on like the younger people, that's when I stop. I lose respect because it's like, again, you had your time, pass it down, stop hating. Like, just I feel like you're supposed to support and carry on, like, but niggas hating all type of shit, bro.
Yeah. So give me a grade for Remy Ma's flow and her freestyle and the bars, and what about it that you like the most?
Flow, I give it an A. Lyrics, A. So like all together, I probably like the flow the most. Like I say, out of every female artist, they pretty much serve the same flow. I ain't gonna lie. So she came. I feel like, where's she from? She from New York?
Yeah, she from New York. She from the boogie down Bronx, where rap where hip hop was created.
Yeah, I could tell. So yeah, I like her flow. It's different from females, of course. So.
Okay. Hey, man, you got to do something with that camera next time, man. We appreciate you calling in, and we want you to call back in when we get to another topic of discussion. But thank you for your time, AD. Let's do it.
Know that.
All right. We can move along from that topic of discussion, man. Salute to Remy Ma. Salute to battle rap, freestyle, just bars in general. Before we go though, who are some of y'all favorite freestylers, battle rappers, just people who spit and shit?
I like what's Clips. I like Charlie Clips. I like Arsenal. I like far as like rappers, Meek Mill can spit some freestyles. But he was built on that battle rapping. Big Sean slept on big time when it comes to freestyling, and yeah, that's mine.
I'm gonna say I like Papoose. I like Buddy. There's a great street crip. He part of TDE. I forgot his name. Damn man, he Spawn. What's his name?
Raekwon. I mean, Rayvon.
I like Rayvon too. I just like Buddy out there that's from California. He cold. When we had A Ward on, we talked about him also. I like A Ward a whole lot. He represents hometown. He's dope. He busting people head wide open. Salute to A Ward. I like
without cussing.
Without cursing. Yeah.
That's
I'm gonna say something about that. How like cursing to me, it really don't take skill to not curse. Wow.
You do what? You rap and not curse.
Yeah, now, but and it's easy to be honest, but I still think it takes a little bit of knowledge to not cuss. Know what I mean?
That's the right word. Knowledge.
Yeah.
To me, if you have to cuss, that just means your vocabulary small.
Short, yeah.
You know what I mean? You gotta advance your vocabulary. That's why I like A Ward, because he have a large vocabulary. I like a lot. It's a lot of battle rappers I like. I like Buddy that was a part of Joe Budden podcast. I forgot his name. They call him the Wave or something like that. Sue Surf dope too. Free Sue Surf. I can't wait till he come home and battle rap and all of that. I like Mav Hoffa's battle rap skills and everything though. It's just that battle rap is something unique and it's something creative. It's a form of poetry and self-expression. What's your thoughts about flows and battle raps and freestyles, Jack?
I love it, man. To be able to have been a part of a few battles with my boy Wars. Salute to my dog, man. One of the best doing this shit, man. Hands down, man. Like, you know, he's on another level. He just released, if y'all haven't seen, when he dropped a battle that he just recently done, was Cutting Up. He said he put the MMA in grammar, and these words is oh my God, bro. It was a line he said, bro. I was just like, golly. But y'all go check him out though, man. I like Tay Rock. I like Ill Will. I like Calico, some Detroit cats. Man,
what's my boy from Philly? Be smoking niggas, Cassidy.
Cassidy, yeah, he done fell off though, to be honest. Like
he done lost yet.
Man, he be going out there embarrassing himself now. Cause if you go look at some of his most recent shit, cause this shit is embarrassing. Cause like he done motherfuckers eating his ass up. But I fuck with my boy. He got the rough voice. War battle and smoked his ass from Philly.
Charlie Clips.
Nah, not Charlie Clips. He from Philly though. Short cat. Damn. I can't even call his name.
Daylight is my favorite battle rapper.
Yeah, Daylight hard too. He different.
Stupid.
He different. I fuck with my boy from St. Louis though. Baldhead. He was on
Wildin' Out.
I like him.
Hitman
Holla. Yeah, Holla hard. I fuck with Holla. I like him, man. I like his delivery and what he brings to the table. But I respect everybody that do battle rap, man, because you got to be on a different level. I remember the first battle rap I went to here in Nashville when Ward came and he battled a cat from Nashville, and I was there and I was just backstage. We was just not really backstage, but just A Ward was just spitting his shit to itself. Because they go out here and you got to remember these rounds, man. You got 2-3 rounds, 3 minutes long, and you got to go out there and be able to deliver it with how you're going to deliver it, say what you're going to say. And what's crazy, what A Ward do is he rebuttals in between every round. So he's adding in more layers of rap to what he's doing and still remembering what he's saying. So that's kind of dope, man. So but it's definitely a skill and something that's got to be practiced and something that's it's kind of God given too, man. And you know, he's a man of the Lord, and you know, he's very, very blessed with being able to give wordplay to everybody, man. So salute to my boy A Ward, man. I fuck with my dog, man.
Salute the A Ward, salute the All the Battle Rapper, salute the Remy Mound Dope Freestyle. I'm gonna lay out a few of the topics that I have left if y'all want to discuss them.
Mhm.
And I want to see what's your interest, Jack, and I want you to tell me what you want to start with, what you want to do. You want to continue on with your topic of discussion, but we got the $5 million festival. If we was an executive and we was creating our own festival, what would we do? I got the Gucci Man diss reaction. We got Trick Daddy performed for the AKAs. You know what I'm saying? He performed for the sorority sisters, and he went out there and did a belligerent performance in front of 70-year-olds and all the people in college and stuff, and it was crazy. I need us to talk about Offset being shot, though. That's the only topic.
That's a big topic. Yeah, we gotta touch on that.
Offset being shot is interesting, and we all, I would assume, like the Migos when they released their music, and we just got a couple of more topics to discuss. Which one you want to touch bases on, though, Jack?
I mean, my other two topics I had was obviously the if you had what was it $5 million and you was throwing a festival, who would you choose from with your $5 million? And so we got that clipped up for the folks. So if we want to touch on that, Watt can give his take. You give your take, I give my take.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep the screen too so we can see the money.
Okay, that's a bet. So, all right, you got $5 million to spend in your festival. Who you bringing to your festival? So for myself, y'all know I gotta bring my dog Future with at 1.5 mil spent right now. So I mean I got what 3.5 left. 3.5 left. And looking at the rappers there's some ability with spending some money and having a nice bag to choose from. So in no order, at 1.5, I got Future. I'm bringing J. Cole. Got to bring J. Cole at 750,000. So what they put me at? 2 point. What's it? I didn't even do the math on it. And
J. Cole and Future so far. So you at 2.25 million already. You're spending the money. You're spending big time. Go ahead.
But I feel good about those two right there. So I got another 2.5 to spend. I think I'm gonna bring my boy Thugger. I'm bringing Thugger out, regardless of what allegations and all of that. I just know that he's gonna have it lit. He got a different body of work that's gonna have that motherfucker turn. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What you laughing at, dude?
I was all up on the screen when Unc came back on it.
Oh,
because I couldn't see.
I can't help it. My fault. Keep going.
All right. I'm gonna bring to represent for Tennessee. I'm gonna bring Moneybag. For myself, I like Moneybag.
For 300, man, you better get out there for 5,000, nigga. You ain't had it. Let me stop.
I mean, he was hot. He was hot as hell. He was hot as fish grease for a while, cuz. Well, nobody fucking with Moneybag. He was dropping left and right. Motherfucker was
niggas going to get hot dogs when he come out, cuz.
Damn,
I'm sorry. I'm hating, cuz. I'm just hating.
He gonna go get hot dog.
I'm hating, cuz. I'm sorry.
It's all good.
Keep going. How much money you at right now? You got to do the math.
I can't because right now I'm a little funk right now. But if I was at 2.5, boom, 2 point at 300, 3 point. I'm at 3 point. Hell, I don't even know right now, man. They can't do the math right now.
You at 3.5.
3.5.
You got 1.5 left. Remember who you got too though.
Yeah, I know who I got.
Who you got?
And then I'm gonna bring Future back out, man. out of the rest of them, like I fuck like Drake too much. I fuck with Drake. I'll bring him out, but you at the top of the spending. That's why Darius said he was gonna bring Drake and NBA YoungBoy. Shut it down. I'm just trying to give more of a variety. If it was a festival, if it's a festival, I want to try to give you 3 to 4 artists. So Future gonna come out last.
A festival is a weekend. You got 3 artists. You got 1 nigga a night, cuz.
So that's what I'm saying, man. I can't, you know, if it's a festival, nigga, I need to have a multitude of people. So for $5 million, I can't just give you 2 artists. So that's why I said I got Future, I got Cole, I got Thugger, I got Moneybag. I think I'm catering to a lot, and I can still probably give you G Herbo, goddamn Pooh Shiesty. That's another 150, and that's it right there. Pooh Shiesty and G Herbo, and you straight.
Okay. You want to go walk or you want me to go? Because I got my 5 million already in the tuck. I got it tucked in.
Yeah, you could go. Okay, I ain't got mine.
Okay. You know, how much was Travis Scott? Let me pull it back up on the screen because we about to have a party at mine. I like Jack's though. Jack, tell me who was your individuals first. How many people you had?
So I had Future. So I had Future, Cole.
Ooh.
I had Thugger. I had Moneybag. I had Pooh Shiesty, and I had G Herbo. 6 motherfuckers for $5 million.
Who and Herbo, nigga.
Man, I fuck with Herbo.
A lot of people do. A lot of people.
I rock with G Herbo.
A lot of people in the Carolinas fuck with Herbo too. I'll be like, man, I be hating on this shit. What's popping? Want all the smoke? AD, what's popping? What's popping? After we give all our takes, AD, call in and give who you going with, or just leave in the comment section.
Man, Travis Scott, $3 million, man. They want $3 million for that nigga. Man.
Garbage.
For real for that.
Let me tell you mine, Jack. I got G Herbo for 75K. I got Boston Richie for 50K.
Ooh.
I got Vanessa 2 times for 20K. I got Bootsy for 50K. I got the baby for 35K. We gonna free Pooh Shiesty and give him 75K. I got Wife and Lucci for 150K. I got Thugger for 350K. And right now I'm just at $850,000 and I got 8 niggas performing. Now with the other few millions I got, we're gonna go ahead and give Travis Scott a bag because we know what he do. He baby Kanye. To be honest with you, you see niggas dying at his festivals. Let me pull it back up on the screen. Niggas dying at Travis Scott festivals. We need people to go ahead and lose their life at all, as I hate to say it. And then we're gonna give Travis 3. So we had 3,850,000. We're gonna go ahead and pocket 150,000 so we can go live life and invest in some stocks and all of that. And we're gonna go ahead and get NBA Youngboy to get the YNs out there with the shiesty mask on, acting crazy and all that. And we're gonna pocket 150,000. So we're gonna have
4.8. So you're going 4.8, and then you're gonna take the real home.
And we're gonna have 10 niggas. We're gonna have 3 on Friday night, 3 on Saturday night, and 4 on Sunday night with the big dogs, Travis Scott and NBA Youngboy coming out on Sunday night. Turn up the tickets $1,000 a piece, little bitty bit. Let's go.
Hell nah, man. Future I'm whacking heads for Future, man. He gonna be the headliner at the end, man.
I'll fuck with Future. I like Future, but you know I'm a businessman because my fandom gone. When I think about that money, I got 10 niggas coming out. Jack got 6. You got a better show than me of the music that I would want to listen to, but I'm gonna have niggas going to them food trucks all weekend.
Hot dog.
T-shirts, they gonna be buying all of that. So the weekend we gonna have fun. I don't care about none of you rapping ass niggas. I just want to make some money.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Walk. Give me your.
Let me see it again. Oh man.
Your 5 million. Walk is the executive. Tell me who coming to the Easy Festival, and we opening up for everybody every night. CBR.
Oh, man.
Right. Got to throw CBR boys in that bit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to have this. Was that Future 15?
1.5 million.
1.5 million. You only got 5 million now. You got see. I had a. Y'all was spending them millions off top.
I still had some bread to bring some motherfuckers up.
Keep working. I want to talk to the people watching the show. Y'all got to call into the show and give y'all perspective, or write in the comment section what y'all would do with y'all $5 million, man. This is the Jackson Boys. We CEOs. We trying to make this money. Who y'all gonna have perform at y'all festival for that $5 million? Let's go.
Man, I had it all bundled up and I lost it. Dang. But I had Kendrick 25, 2.5. Then I had J. Cole. Kendrick the headliner. Then I got J. Cole. Then I had the Baby. Then I had Thug. Then I had Lucci. And I was at 3 million, 3.7, I think. That's where I was at. Golly, and I can do Thug. I mean, Future. Because I still got a few more millions. I can do Future.
You said 3.7 million?
Yeah, I was at 5 million.
Yeah, you're trying to go $250 in debt. Man, you get Future, that's 5.2.
Oh.
Yeah, see, come on now. See,
I mean, dang, I guess I do a little Boosie and Finesse.
You still got money. You do Boosie and Finesse. Hold on. AD calling back in. AD calling back. I know who he gonna say.
That's mine. Oh God, I'm good. I got.
How much money you pocketing $750,000, and you gonna have 5 niggas perform?
Nigga, my math was off.
Nah,
I just did mine again.
That was 8
niggas. 2 million.
That was 8 because I added Finesse and Boosie to Kendrick, Cole, Baby, Thug, and Lucci.
Okay.
So I still got bread in the pocket, man. $750.
Okay.
$750,000 I'm taking home with me. And I'm a rock at me.
Nah, but if you spend your money, you still got a profit. See, I want to spend so I can make 100 million off of my 5.
Ooh, okay.
I'm saying, AD on the line. Talk to us, AD. You spending your 5 million. Who you grabbing up, nigga?
Give me YB and Drake. That's all I need.
Come on, boo.
Trash. I'm going home.
That math was too easy for him. That's why he said that.
You making a festival is 3 days, AD.
They both got 3 days worth of hits, man.
Okay, nephew.
You making them niggas perform every day.
Every day.
Man, sick of your ass. They gone, man. Sick of this shit. Weak ass festival.
Yeah. Do you have Finesse on his?
Hell nah.
Finesse
did.
Finesse. If I got Finesse, he can rap better than Young Boy. Let's talk
Me
about
too. Yeah, let's go.
Who popping?
Yeah,
exactly. Weak ass nigga. I'll go grab a honey bun if I go listen to that nigga.
Oh, so you grabbing some peanuts.
I wouldn't go to that nigga concert if he's in my bathroom, man.
Me neither. So you grabbing a glizzy when Finesse pop.
I'm grabbing a milkshake, man.
Hey, Lee, this is just the list on the I don't know where this post came from. Jack Mike can enlighten us, but we just reacting to a post. That's all.
Yeah, just some rappers they put up and put some tags on, man.
Yeah,
for the weekend though, honestly, I go YB, Future, Boston Richie. Then you gotta go G Herbo. Then
talk to him now.
It's gonna get tricky yet. Give me Shiesty there. I'm done.
Shiesty, you get Shiesty right now for 75,000. You won.
Garbage.
I'm gonna tell you though. Now let's look at this video. Let's look at this imagery. Because hip hop is something where people who perform in hip hop are trash. Forget the 5 million. We already done gave our perspective. Who is the best performers? Give me the two best performers out of these individuals.
Kendrick and J. Cole.
You're crazy. Drake.
I'm gonna let y'all talk first.
Drake.
Y'all bullshit.
Drake and Travis.
I gotta no. Oh, I need Kendrick and Baby. Let me get Kendrick and Baby, bitch.
Yeah, Baby, the cheapest thing on the list, bitch.
Hey, but he rocking though. He gonna rock at me, and I'm going based off of adrenaline and like holding your breath, being able to control the crowd and also have breath. You know what I mean? Like I need all that.
Do I need to pull Astro World up?
No, he garbage.
Nah, performance wise, he gonna kill it. He gonna kill it. That's what I was gonna say. For me, it's gonna be Travis. It's gonna be Travis Scott, performance wise, and me. I'm going Future.
That's a good one. That's a good one. I'm going, and I like K Dot, but I'm really not a fan.
That word, man. He told me earlier.
But I'm using it not in a celebratory term. I'm not a fan. I'm speaking into it as I'm not that. So I'm giving K Dot his credit because of the Super Bowl performance. But that Astro World was different. K Dot is opening up for Travis Scott. Because when Travis come out, it's going down.
You see, he had 300. They got him at 3 milli. So somebody perspective is high on Travis Scott. So it go Drake, it go Kendrick. I mean, it go Drake, it go Travis, it go Kendrick, then it go Future. As far as the budget goes.
Drake.
You see how you forget YB like he in the middle. Nigga be hating.
Man, if you performing in a basketball arena, he at the question. You gotta be performing in a football state.
You perform at the arena.
Who?
Yeah.
You.
Yeah.
Jackson is gonna be there, man.
Yeah, I perform at the club, man. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, I ain't say him because he had 1 million. Nigga, that's why I said that. He was next in line, but I'm just talking about top 3.
He garbage.
Facts, cuz. Tell his ass, man, bit trash, bitch.
Word for word.
Sorry ass nigga.
Nah, YB can't perform though, but I don't expect him to be able to perform because he haven't had the chance to. Since he's been a superstar, he haven't had the chance to be on big stages and stuff. He's an introvert, to be honest with you. So his performance is kind of trash, though, to be honest with you.
It is, but the song's curry, so
yeah. Hey, we're gonna move along in the conversation. We're gonna let Jack do another one of his topics. AD, please call back in when you hear something else of your interest. We got to talk about Offset and the Migos too before we get off.
I got you.
And when we get on your start bench cut, please call back in. Let's do it.
I got you. Let's go.
Yes, let's go. Nephew might not be on the screen, but he tapped into the show, ain't he?
100%, like he's supposed to. Man, he said, "Let me stay tapped in. Let me stay tuned in."
Yeah, most definitely. What's your
All right, so my last topic that I wanted to discuss was just about my boys, man. You know, and I know I don't expect him to call back in for this, but them Vols had their spring game this Saturday. You know what I'm talking about? Start of a new era with quarterbacks, young boys. And what I wanted to kind of discuss was the state of spring football and the state of spring football games. Just looking at Tennessee spring game, it's different, and I feel like it's kind of continued to go in a different direction with how they're laid out and how they're being presented. You know, I can go back to way back when me, you, Wap, there went to Tennessee spring game, and they're not. It's not a just go out there, put 11 on 11 and play football. It's more drills. It's more 7-on-7. It's you know just giving a taste of certain things, not really playing people and preserving the stars and stuff like that. So I just felt like with the spring game itself, it was not what people are accustomed to. But I do think I saw a lot of good stuff and was excited to see the boys back out on the field and get a glimpse of what's to come this year, man. I don't know if y'all seen anything or what y'all thoughts were on if y'all saw the spring game and what, as y'all can see the clips right now, you know what I mean? Because it's always like, you know, you want to see good from both sides, right? You want to see the defense playing well and you want to see the offense being able to move the ball and looking good. So it's always tough to see them going against each other. But I did see a lot of good runs. We saw some things from the passing game. I saw my boy G-Mac look good as far as moving and running around and being mobile. He long.
The way that Brandon Faison Brandon just looked on that one play where he was he had his vision down the field, but he also was like moving around, but like looking, his vision stayed down the field. But he moved from right all the way from he started from the right side of the field all the way to the left, and then he threw it. I like that because he trying to get it to the best option, and he's poised with it. But when that defense and the SEC coming at him, I don't think he gonna have time to do all that.
Yeah, it's gonna be sped up.
I'm gonna say something before I bring the caller in, and I want y'all to give me y'all thoughts about this. Niggas look little, man. God damn, them niggas look little. Both quarterbacks look little. I hope they fast because they're gonna be getting their ass rocked.
Dang, it's disrespectful.
Man, he talking about they look little, nigga.
Them niggas, I might be old now, damn near senior citizen status, but them niggas little though.
Them niggas is swole, nigga. Them niggas big as hell, boy.
I ain't seeing right, cause my eyes. Is this wine this wine must be affecting me, cuz.
That nigga little as hell though. That transfer quarterback from Colorado, he little as hell. When I saw him, I saw he little boy status.
Them boys look little, cuz, after looking at them, but they might be in shape. You say we had a new strength coach. Educate us on the strength coach. Cuz.
We got the cat from Indiana, man. $100 million man, man. Highest paid strength coach in the country. Brought his ass on over, man.
So they might just be tight. Pause.
Yeah.
AD, tap in. Talk to us. What you see?
Them niggas trash, man.
I knew
it. Man, get his ass off the line. I wouldn't even let him on this.
Shut up.
No, nigga, you ain't got nothing to say about. You ain't got nothing to say about us, nigga. Don't even worry about us.
Garbage, niggas, garbage.
Man, hang that shit up, bro.
Niggas trash.
Get his ass up off the line.
Don't just be hating on us.
That's all it is, pure.
I ain't see nothing good.
What? Okay. What did you see?
He said he looked. What did he do? He moved out the pocket. Look, kept his eyes downfield. Threw the ball. Nigga, that's a regular quarterback. That's fundamental.
Damn that.
He better do that.
Okay.
He talking about he like that.
He a motherfucking freshman. That's why he was excited about it as a freshman.
This nigga's in high school. This nigga's in high school doing that.
Yeah, it's on a different level there, man. Get out of here, bro. You don't know ball, bro. You don't know ball. You can't talk ball. You don't know ball.
It's practice.
You don't know ball. You don't know ball.
I bet you if it was Ohio State. Oh, man, you see that? Oh,
nut riding. I'm hugging.
Look at him. Look how he threw that ball.
And I like the jerseys.
Watch this. It's okay. Our spring game, April 22nd. We're going to watch the film and watch out completely different.
We're going to watch the film and we're going to talk about it. Give us your expectation after you see this spring game of the Vols, how they look, and they look clean. The beautiful day out there in Knoxville, Tennessee. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The orange on. Hey,
they always look clean.
White buddy, I'm not racist. You need a couple of porterhouses.
Yeah.
What's that?
I got them, man.
What's a porterhouse?
A steak, man.
I got these niggas losing 4 games this year.
Oh shit, boy!
Either go to Sam's and buy a porter.
Man, they pumping the shakes in them, man. They pumping everything in them, man. That's his stature, man. But he got that accuracy though, boy.
Bitch ain't got a muscle in that arm, boy.
Man, y'all, man, cut this shit out, bro. Y'all hating too bad, man. Cut this shit out. Talking about my niggas, man. Hold up, man.
See, that's the cuz. Let's look at it. I want to see Buddy. I want to see White Buddy arm again, please, Jack. Let me look at it one more time.
That big got an arm, man. Putting it on. Look at my boy. Big, get up off me. Big.
That was wide open.
Get up off me, big. And he outran him. Come on.
That bit little, cuz. He looked like Squirrel White out there.
Man, you ain't see him. Man, run that shit back. He ran that nigga over, though, man. Man, that nigga look bad.
That motherfucker 5 foot. Oh, there
okay.
go. There go little porterhouse after throwing the ball. Okay.
Little Porter.
He gonna start though, probably. He might start over Brandon.
He gonna be the starter. I already know he is.
Look like
He accurate.
Okay, he got a rocket launcher too. You see that?
It's another Nico.
Oh, come on, nephew.
Come on, now you hating too much. Let's see. Let's read what Lee said. He said he going Bootsy. You know, Lee from Houston. I mean, Lee from Houston. So he gonna represent with them Louisiana and Houston individuals. He said he going Bootsy. He going Finesse. He going Pooh. He going the Baby. He going with his big money. He going Cole and Drake. So he gonna have a good festival. Salute to you, Lee, man.
Yeah, niggas ain't showing up to yours till Sunday.
Till Sunday.
You showed out on Sunday, but the rest.
So Friday and Saturday, they
ain't even buying tickets. They ain't even buying tickets, man.
So on Friday,
he got Boosie and Finesse, man. He got Memphis out there. He gonna have about 30 motherfuckers out there, man.
So on Friday, he gonna have Boosie and Finesse. Saturday, he gonna have Pooh and the Baby. That's gonna turn up. He gonna make some money.
He ain't making no money.
He ain't making no money.
He ain't making no money. Hell no, he ain't making no money.
Baby hard.
Baby trash, man.
The Baby having his own festival. He having his own festival next week. Here.
Yeah.
He sponsored it, nigga. He paying for it, nigga.
Gonna have 50, Boosie, Megan Thee Stallion, all them pulling up. So it's gonna be lit. It's gonna be lit here. I might need to go. It ain't number $20, but
they gonna back
up.
I'm going.
I ain't even going. That's how you know that shit trash.
There go Porterhouse. Look out.
Nah, that's Lil Young. That's Lil Young. That's the boy from Colorado. That's the transfer quarterback.
4 games this season.
Oh, come on.
They ain't making the playoffs. They gonna go back home, rethink for next season. We gonna do the same thing. And maybe I got some hope for them next season. Boom. It's my take on temperature.
Oh, I heard what you're saying about Ohio State. I hear you.
All right. They gonna keep losing. They gonna keep losing going into the season. They ain't lost 2.
Last time I was in the playoffs, we sent you niggas on.
Okay.
That was 3 years ago.
Hey Lee, I apologize, man. Them boys hard on you, man. You said Bootsy and Finesse Friday. Who in the Baby?
Sorry, you might get a couple 30-year-olds.
See, here you go with the age.
The age.
Yep. There you go.
The youngest, the ones that pop out. Let's just keep it above.
He got some wheels right here.
That's Faison.
Faison straight.
You're right. They're talking about look at that.
Oh my God, blazing, dude.
You looking at this video too, AD?
I'm looking at this weak shit.
Come on, man. Everything ain't gotta be weak. Boy, I was about to pull up Ohio State. You know, I got easy access.
You gonna see us going down the field all day long.
Yeah, against each other. Y'all playing flag football, man.
We do that.
I got a question to ask
we
y'all.
We did it to y'all.
Have they had the high school shit yet?
Oh, the jamboree?
Yeah.
No, I think it's in August or
that's top of the school year.
That's what we're gonna have to do starting next year. I want to do with y'all on Saturday. If we have the time, because I know we all men with responsibilities, wives, and all of that. But any Saturday, we just need to link up with each other and see if we got the time. I would want to pull the game up on the screen, the ticker and all of that, turn the volume down, and we be John Madden or the announcers and all of that. And we call the games. We do Ohio State. We do Tennessee. We do whatever popping. I don't even care who playing. To be honest, y'all know how I rock, but we prioritize in Tennessee.
Yeah. You heard that, nephew? We prioritize.
But the big games, we do the big games. We do the reaction to the big games, man. We'll be piped up on this thing, man. That'll be dope, too.
Yeah, that'll be super hard. We've been talking about that, too. We need to get that shit cracking.
AD, introduce your topic for us right quick. We're going to do start bench cut football. And we got Mike Vick, we got Cam Newton, and we got Lamar Jackson. Who you starting, who you benching, and who you cutting.
Before you start, don't get disrespectful.
Boo. I ain't get to really see Mike Vick play, so I can't, start him, but I can start Lamar.
Cuz stupid.
Bench Vic, cut Cam. I'm sorry.
God, you disrespect. I knew he
I need my QB to jump on the ball, bitch.
Oh God, one play. Nigga took a franchise to the Super Bowl.
Tell us why you starting Lamar, why you benching Vic, and why you starting Cam. I mean, cutting Cam.
Starting Lamar, so he got the package now. Like he everything. I feel like he the QB that everybody want to be.
Package, bitch. You said he got the
Come on, no Diddy. No
Come on now, tell him, don't start that shit now.
Look, nigga said gross. Lee said gross.
On what though? Gross on what?
Starting
Anyway.
Lamar is gross.
Nah, you put the right people around him, right coaching, right players. He that. Mike Vick, I ain't really get to watch him play like in his prime, but I seen the highlights. He's the truth. That's Mike Vick, he paid away for Lamar. So, and I got to cut Cam. Cam just ain't. Cam, he was one of my favorite football players. I used to wear his cleats. He was one of my favorite, but I lost respect. Not jumping on the ball, nigga talking about he's scared. Scared.
Them hats and shit and that stuff he be talking about on the podcast, I do got a totally different perspective about Cam though. Even though
that's what I'm saying.
His college,
you gotta separate the player.
Come on
now. Separate the player from the what? Man. Come on now, cuz. Hell nah, you already done said it now. Hell nah.
Damn, these niggas got me.
Nigga said he was scared.
Let me go next, B.
Go ahead.
Cameron Newton starting.
Garbage.
Mike Vick bench. Get Lamar out of here. Don't know how to win a game, B. A playoff game, B.
Oh, we can run the facts.
He went to a Super Bowl, B. Lamar ain't been.
Let's talk about how his tight end sell the game every time. Let's talk about it.
But he had the ball first, though. He shouldn't have believed in that nigga and took off running.
Exactly.
When your tight end right there on the goal line and he dropped that ball, that's not right.
Let's talk about Zay Flowers. He garbage too. Let's talk about Derrick Henry. Tennessee made the right decision. Get rid of that whole ass nigga.
Exactly. Give him the right people. Give him
man, y'all crazy. Derrick Henry, bro, he a beast. He a top tier running back. Top 3.
I'll fold that nigga.
Man, he'll run your little ass over, boy. He'll stiff arm your ass to the ground so fast, boy.
He gonna slap Harry.
Man, he gonna run he'll knee your ass and you'll pass out, man. Knee to the helmet, concussed, bitch.
Hold his little ass up like a pig.
Man, that shit ain't even comparable.
Boy, that's funny as heck, man.
Okay, I need Jack's perspective before I give him.
You already know what it is. I'm starting my boy Vic. I'm benching Cam, and Lamar got the go, man. You know when it comes to who set the standard for this shit, man. You got Randall Cunningham, you got Steve McNair, you got some players that came before them, but Vic set that shit off on a different level. You know what I'm talking about? When it comes to scramble ability, he got a launcher. He can make shit happen. You know what I'm saying? That's who I'm putting on my squad. You give me Vic. Oh shit. Oh, you give me Vic and his not even prime. Like I think even Vic with Philly and when he was cutting the fuck up, boy. Yeah. And then with Lamar, I say I'm cutting Lamar just because I just don't have faith and confidence in him being able to get the job done. And I done seen Cam do it. I can believe in Cam with coming off the bench to be able to back up Vic for me. You know what I'm saying? And getting shit done. Lamar he got some tools in his bag that I fuck with, but like so does Cam. You know what I'm saying? So does Vic, but with more of a better side of winning.
I wanna what my boy Lee say? Lee said something that made me know it wasn't Lee.
It said gross, man.
Let me pull this back up. You know, I have been critical of black quarterbacks my whole life. I love us as people, but but I hate how we react. And I need the people that's viewing the show right now to hit the like button to help us trigger the algorithm so we can get more people trending and more people into the show. Hit the like button for the boys, man. Real talk.
Rock
Show
with us.
love and hit the like button. We need y'all to do that just for algorithmic purposes. Hitting the like button is free. But I'm gonna give my perspective on this. You know, I've been crucial a black quarterback. And I don't like when we run and you know, decision making. I'd rather you take the sack than take off running and get popped and get hurt or fumble. I think Deshaun Watson was a hell of a quarterback and could have been somebody that may have been the best black quarterback of all times, but his decision making is why he been on the bench because he been injured. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he's gonna come back this year and he's gonna take Deion's son place because he looked healthy. I seen him working out and everything on his Instagram and stuff. Deshaun Watson looked good. But for me, I'm starting Vic and I'm cutting both of them other niggas.
that ain't the fucking thing, cuz. Who you benching? Can't cut both of them.
I can't bench none of them niggas, man. I'm cutting both of them cuz I can't help it. So I'm sorry, cuz. We're gonna get us a white boy.
But if you had a line with the damn question, who you gonna start? I mean, who you gonna bench? Who would you bench?
That gonna make me do it, man.
You gotta tell. I want to know, man.
Shit. Cam.
Okay.
Cutting Lamar Jackson ain't showing me shit.
Right. Okay.
Let me ask y'all something, man, because the disrespect on Cam, none of y'all had him starting.
Hell no.
He the only one that went to a Super Bowl out them there.
Nah, Vic went to the bowl.
No, he didn't, bitch. Never been.
With Philly?
Never been.
And Andy Reid?
Never been.
Oh, no, that was McNabb with Philly.
Never been, bitch. And we slandering this man's name.
Oh,
He won the Heisman, the college. He did all that in 1 year, bitch.
And
it went
still trash, bitch.
Oh, the disrespect.
He ain't trash. I ain't gonna say he's trash.
Cam Newton didn't dive on the ball when he fumbled in the Super Bowl. That removes all of the history.
It was a going away party for
That's
Peyton.
why,
I'm tired of it.
That's
man.
why Cuz said he cutting his ass. Now I can respect it, Cuz. Why you cut his ass? Get him out of here. Fuck Cam Newton. Cut his ass. Cut his ass, bitch.
They do all that work, and you gonna look at the football.
Shit,
that nigga in the esophagus.
Yeah, he looked at the football. Wow. Did you see that? Do you remember that?
Rigged.
Disrespectful.
Okay, it was rigged, so
he did like that and then bounced up. He said, "Oh, I ain't gonna grab it." He didn't do that all season, but he was balling. That let me know it's rigged.
So why wouldn't you win it though? Why wouldn't you get? Why you know what I'm saying?
It's a going away party, just like Ray Lewis had, bitch. I'm tired of it with the 49ers.
With the lights went out.
Come on, bitch. I'm tired of it.
When the lights went out, wow.
AD, present your basketball. Start bench cut.
Uh-oh. Let me see who they got. Oh, that's a good one.
Let me see. So, this hard. So, we got start bench cut, KD, Kawhi, and Giannis. This is a hard one for me. That's why I picked it, because it's like I rock with every single one of them. They got their own play style, but I'm going to go start KD, bench Kawhi, cut Giannis. That's hard. So just in that order, man.
I'm gonna go right behind you, because I'm rocking with the same order. I'm starting KD, I'm benching Kawhi, and Giannis got to go. And I'm gonna give you my thought process behind it. KD, triple threat, down low, 3-point, mid range. You ain't fucking with it. Kawhi, defensively, offensively can get it done. Giannis, man, foul that nigga and you straight. Get his ass cut. He getting cut, man.
Yeah, he kind of a one-trick pony.
Yeah, man, he a one-trick pony. Well, because he can't shoot the ball. He ain't got a
pony.
Giannis, man, just to the lane, man. Come on, cuz you know that he ain't pulling threes like KD or Kawhi.
I didn't hear y'all. I was,
All right, well, we both, me and Dudder both said KD starting, Kawhi bench, and we chopping that nigga Giannis, knocking off, bitch. 50-0. Doc Rivers got fired, bitch, today, bitch. Trash, man.
My reasoning is kind of the same because of KD. He the greatest scorer ever, if you ask me. Scorer. Kawhi, he just different, bro. Like he locked in at the game at all costs, like at all times. He can do it all. Giannis, he just ain't did enough. Giannis, I would love to have him on my team, but like he ain't did what others than did too. Like,
and it's crazy. They all three don't want to ship too.
Let me go. Let me go.
Go ahead.
We starting Kawhi.
Facts.
He did it in Toronto.
Facts.
With minimal help.
Facts.
We benching Giannis.
No.
Oh my God. Oh,
you had me there.
Disrespectful.
Go
ahead, Cole.
Let me give y'all a reason.
Go ahead, man.
Champion. With Middlebrook, the second best player on the team.
Man, they had Brooke Lopez. Motherfuckers got Bobby Porter. Motherfucker was hooping. Portis, whatever.
Who did KD have?
Steph Curry.
The best starting five in the world.
Hell no, with no best starting
Was that
five.
other light-skinned nigga name that's in Dallas now?
Klay Thompson.
Clay.
Draymond Green.
Man, Draymond ain't all that though. Come on now.
We starting Kawhi. Oh, I gotta add somebody to the call.
Let me. I gotta give mine big because I got something to say.
Let me go look at
We having a party. Let's go ahead. Hold up, Walt. Let's let Lee give his perspective. Lee haven't had a chance to give his commentary. How you doing, Lee? What's your thoughts about the podcast? Talk to us, family.
I'm good. How y'all doing? Thank you for having me.
Man, we
well, I'm gonna start Vic. I'm gonna bench Cam and cut Lamar.
Give us your thoughts. Cause you in Texas when them Texans beat the brakes out of Lamar a couple of years ago, didn't they?
Well, I'm a Broncos fan, brother. I'm originally from Denver. I just been here for 30 years.
Okay.
But I have to say this, but with all due respect, none of them have won anything. So I did get to see Michael Vick play. He was incredible. I had never seen nothing like it. I don't think Lamar can. No, Lamar is not on Vic's level. Neither is Cam. But Cam, I think that one play really took away from his legacy.
It hurt.
Because up until that point, everybody loved Cam. Everybody, and he never recovered from it. I think he got into his own head, and that maybe there's some injuries going on that we never heard about because he was a beast, he was a tank, and he would truck your ass.
I think the white man paid Peyton Manning for that championship. You agree? Y'all agree?
No, you just got to get on Peyton's level. I mean, it was just the defense was better that day.
Yeah, he didn't even. Von Miller was the MVP of that game, but it's only because of that play that Cam Newton didn't jump on the ball.
Well, that's because Von Miller was touching on him the whole game. Oh, he had to go get therapy after that game.
Who was the other defensive end in that game that was significant?
DeMarcus Ware. DeMarcus Ware.
Monsters.
Oh yeah, you did say you was a Bronco fan.
Who was the middle linebacker? Educate us, Lee, because that defense was serious.
Let me see. It was Vaughn. Probably Brandon Marshall.
Nah, Brandon Marshall was a wide receiver, wasn't he? Hold up now, Lee.
No, there was a Brandon Marshall linebacker too. Okay, they both played with Denver.
I think that might have been Brandon Marshall. You might be right. Who was the linebacker, Jack? For that Denver in that Super Bowl against the Panthers? Because they had that defense.
Urlacher? No, I said Urlacher. Damn, for Denver.
Was a real deal. They had Wire on the left side.
Yeah, DeMarcus Ware.
On the right side, they had the MVP. I forgot his name that quickly.
Von Miller.
Von Miller. That middle linebacker, Cam Newton, couldn't fought. By the time he pulled it, they was back there.
I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah. Keep
No, I
going.
was
Keep
gonna
going.
say
Lee. Give
that-
us your take on the basketball also.
Oh, the basketball, I got the Nuggets winning it all.
No, on the start bench cut. Did you see that? Are you looking at the screen
No, who-
still? Look at the screen.
No, who is it? I can't. I'm on the phone, so it won't let me see.
Start bench cut. Kevin Durant, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Kawhi Leonard.
Oh shit. Okay, I'm starting Durant. I'm benching Giannis, and I'm cutting Leonard. I don't want to have shit to do with Kawhi Leonard.
Oh,
he stayed hurt. He stayed hurt. I mean, this man here. They talk about Kirk Cousins getting overall money. That dude there, man.
Wow,
Hey,
that's
if you can get it, get it.
That's
I
disrespectful.
got to look at my finances too. This dude is never held.
Yeah, that is true though. When I think about it from an ownership perspective, he's getting a max contract, and then the nigga ain't playing number 45, 50 games.
And then they giving him money on the side under the table.
Mm-hmm.
So we talking about prime, or we talking about like this Kawhi?
Period in totality. That's what
Yeah.
I'm
saying.
Yeah, if
Altogether, he stay hurt. I mean, like, it's good money if you can get it.
Now, I want to ask you something, Lee, and I appreciate your perspective on all of the topics at hand. How are you feeling, my brother?
Man, I'm feeling great. I actually, I was able to walk to the store today by myself.
Yeah.
I was listening to y'all show while I was walking. I was a little bit scared, but I made it to the store and I made it home. I didn't have to stop and rest.
Yeah.
I'm feeling good, man. You know, it ain't been a month yet, but I'm excited to see what's coming ahead.
Yes, sir. I'm glad that you had the time to call into the show, and I'm glad that you ain't in the hospital, man. We appreciate your presence on
me
our
too.
show, and we appreciate you. I appreciate you significantly, man. You've been showing a lot of love, man, and I just want to show the love back. And if I can extend and assist you in any kind of way, just let me know, man. You got my personal phone number, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, man. Well, I was hoping you would have like touched on that thing with I sent you with
no legs, no feet.
Did y'all see the thing where Shiesty went shoe shopping on Complex?
Most definitely, yeah. We seen that.
And then he was talking about he was gonna pay the $45 for the Air Force Ones. He wasn't paying $100.
You know why he say that, don't you? Do you know why he say that?
Yeah, because he's right there. He's right there.
In Memphis.
Yeah, he in Memphis where the factory is at, and he's not used to paying what the average world is paying. $100 for
Okay,
shoes.
I want to say one thing to you real quick. Okay, so y'all were talking about Joel Osteen, right? Okay, so let me tell you, Lakewood Church is a rebuilt NBA arena. So his church is like 17,000 people full every Sunday. And this dude will not, even when Harvey came here, I was affected by Harvey. He wouldn't let nobody in because he said they just had the carpet done. So that's what we got to look forward to. You know, you would be better off going to one of the little hood churches and getting some assistance before you go to Lakewood.
Let me ask you something too before you land your plane, Lee, and I want you to give your perspective on this. Like, tell me how important it is to you for you to know that word for yourself instead of seeking assistance from a pastor or a deacon or a reverend or anything. How important is you knowing that word for yourself?
I mean, it's very important because I'm learning it for myself. You know, we do all have to learn stuff from other people, but, you know, my experience is going to be totally different from your experience. But we could sit down and talk, and I could learn something from you, and you can learn something from me.
Most definitely.
But I want to say this. I know, and then I just say I'm gonna land my plane. But my favorite Bronco of all time, and y'all might be too young to remember him. He played at Tennessee, but Al Wilson.
Hell yeah, we know who Al Wilson is. That's a national champion.
That's a GOAT,
Oh
man.
no, I just had to make sure. If y'all remember, Al Wilson was bringing hats, bro.
I done chilled with Al Wilson and Leonard Little before at the Radisson in Miami, eating chicken wings when I was eating meat, drinking Hennessy and stuff. Al Wilson and Leonard Little, them my boys.
Yeah, Leonard. He, unfortunately, he had that little thing in his career, but
What happened in
Al
Leonard Little
Wilson,
career? What happened in Leonard Little career?
I thought he had the. I want to say he had the what do you call it? The manslaughter.
That's true. I remember that now.
I thought he had. Didn't he have the manslaughter?
Yeah, and he played with. Did he play with Denver for a time also?
I don't think so. I don't think so. But I want to tell y'all this, and there is a huge. Actually, my brother's baby mama, she's from Knoxville. No, she's actually from Memphis. Excuse me. And she had us going to the Tennessee bars here to go watch the Tennessee game. And that Tennessee, Florida, that was some of the that shit was live for real.
In college sports, I'm gonna tell you, until like 5-10 years ago, when Michigan and Ohio State obtained back the most important college football game of the year, it was Tennessee and Florida for at least 2 or 3 decades. Tennessee and Florida was the most important game in college football, and in college basketball is Duke and North Carolina. Them tickets to go see a Tennessee Florida game, man, we used to drink Coors Light and eat fried gator, man. There was a time to be had around that era.
For real.
Just think how many Hall of Famers came out of that.
That's true.
Oh, that's true.
And y'all got a lot of them. The best kicker ever in Denver Broncos history came from Tennessee. Tell me his name. If you're a Broncos.
Who, Jason Elam?
Kicker or punter, cuz.
You're right, Jack. I'm sorry. It was a punter. It was a punter.
Who? The wife beater? What's his name?
He said the wife beater.
Nah, a punter. Punter of all time for the Denver Broncos. He came from Tennessee. It's cool if you don't know him. Do your research, though. Do your research, family.
Tell me who it is. You should.
Talk to him, Jack. Educate him.
Goddamn, I can't even. I just had his name on the tip of my tongue too. But they got a whole family of punters. Man, I can't even hold you up right now because I can't even think his name right now. I know who it is though.
I'll tell y'all.
As soon as you say it, I'm wow.
I don't forgot his name now. That's messed up. I apologize because I'm doing my research and they're giving me somebody from 2023, but it's the Colquitt.
Dustin Colquitt.
Dustin Colquitt. I just had to get that. I knew it was something coleslaw or Colquitt or
Colquitt. Yeah. Dustin Colquitt.
Dustin Colquitt. Yeah. You don't remember him, Lee?
I don't remember him, but he not
the
like
Colquitt family tree was the beast.
Hey, we appreciate you tapping in, Lee. We got one more topic to discuss. We almost 3 hours in, man. I'm kind of tipsy right now. And I'm on my.
I'll be in with y'all.
Thank you so much, man. Tap in next Sunday, man. We appreciate you. I'm glad you home, you safe, and you healthy. Thank you for your time, Lee. Go ahead and land your plane, man. Thank you.
Thank you, y'all. I'm gonna sit back and enjoy the rest of the evening with y'all.
Appreciate you, Lee.
Appreciate you, bro.
Appreciate it, Lee.
Thank you. All right. Good seeing y'all.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Most definitely. We give Lee a round of applause, man. AD still tapped in on the line. We got one more topic to discuss, and we up off of this thing. I want to talk about the Migos for a minute, and gambling, and Takeoff dying from gambling.
He ain't died, did he?
Takeoff.
Yeah, Takeoff.
Oh, Takeoff. My bad.
You remember when Takeoff died in Houston?
Yeah.
And Quavo was gambling. Just this previous week, Offset was shot doing
at
the
a
same.
casino.
Let's get to it.
Also now at 11, we're hearing from rapper Offset for the first time since he was shot at Hard Rock Casino. Seminole police say another rapper, Little TJ, ordered people in his entourage to attack Offset, who was once, of course, married to Cardi B. CBS News Miami's Chelsea Jones is your reporter live in Hollywood. She is at Memorial Regional Hospital where Offset is still being treated tonight. Chelsea.
Yeah, Jim, we have been here for several hours and we have actually seen several of his associates outside of the emergency room behind me. Right now at this hour, things are quiet here, but like you said, at this point, we believe that he is still here being treated for his injuries. Kiari Cephas, best known as rapper Offset, seen for the first time in these photos smoking outside of Memorial Regional Hospital. He's also speaking for the first time on social media since being shot Monday at the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. The Atlanta rapper commented, "You ain't bust nothing," in response to this.
Offset, he would never play with me like that in his life.
That's Tion Merritt, also known as rapper Lil TJ. Seminole police accuse him of ordering his entourage to attack Offset at the valet of the casino. They charged him with disorderly conduct. He was released Tuesday afternoon.
The last thing I seen was Offset looking at me like this. Yo, that nigga shot me. That shot me. La la la. A rat, a cat. Weirdos.
In this video, you can see a man lying on the ground with an officer on top of him, while police struggled to restrain another. TMZ snapped these pictures showing Offset on a stretcher, wounded. Paramedics took him to the hospital with non-life-threatening wounds. At this time, no one has been charged with pulling the trigger. Police say they are still looking. Tuesday morning on social media, Lil TJ's lawyer posted a statement addressing what she calls false rumors that Lil TJ was involved in a shooting. The question that remains is why all this happened in the first place. CBS News Miami asked Lil TJ as he left jail.
Does somebody owe you money? Ask Offset.
He owe you money?
Ask Offset.
Do you have issues with Offset?
Hell no.
Offset was married to popular rapper Cardi B. The two share 3 children. Offset's shooting comes just shy of 2 years since his brother and fellow Migo Takeoff was shot and killed in Houston. And while Lil TJ was charged with disorderly conduct, Seminole police say the shooter has still not been caught. Live from outside of Memorial Regional Hospital, I'm Chelsea Jones, CBS News, Miami.
Before y'all get into it or give y'all takes and what y'all heard and just seen, I want to salute the timestamp Tiffany, man. She be supporting me and showing real love. And me and Keith supposed to went to DC and the Baltimore area. They had a food festival this weekend, but you know, I had to tap in with the Jackson Boys. I had business to handle her in Charlotte. And salute to you, timestamp Tiffany, and thank you so much for your support. Thank you for everything you do for Star too with the timestamps, man. You are the truth, man, and I appreciate you. Let me give you a round of applause, and I want these boys to get their takes on what they just heard. The South. AD started off.
I just say prayers up to him. He, from the looks of it, outside looking in, it's kind of been hard for him. So I don't really know what he's going through, but I hope, of course, he make it out of that and just get his thoughts all together. But the gambling, he need to stop. It's like he said in the group chat later on. It's dangerous now. It's like people know where you at. They expect you to be there. It's like your every move now. It's like he's got to be careful with it and just pursue with precaution. So yeah.
You know, me and Jack know somebody personally, Rob Dog. I remember times in the hood watching people pull up with Doritos bags full of money, Ruffles chips bags full of money out there shooting dice. And like Watt was talking about during his segment, you got to be the light. Gambling, you know, ain't nothing wrong with it, doing it on these apps or going to casinos and things. But in life, anything that you do can become an addiction. And when you're dealing with money and people that is less fortunate, or they living by certain morals and principles and they doing things because they have to, I don't advise it, man. When people started gambling, I started going the other direction because I knew the only thing that could transpire from that And I remember seeing my boy Rob Dog, man, out Lionsdale get shot a whole bunch of times. He was in a wheelchair for the rest of his life, and he lost his life as of recently due to gambling. I don't suggest that shit, man. If you hustling or if you working and you going hard to get your paper, keep your paper. But that gambling, I just don't advise that, man. That just leads to violence, my take.
Yeah, I mean it's definitely because I remember sitting in the whip, playing video games and watching Rob Dog come getting in the whip with us and him on the bet on Madden and fucking everything, and it was just like you could see right then and there an addiction being formed if it hadn't already been formed, and it just sucks because what it can bring to someone's life, and to see take off, be in the situation he was in, because it was revolved around gambling with his death, and then now Offset being shot because I don't know if it was a gambling debt or if it was whatever the case may be.
It's a lot going on, Jack. I want to educate you on a few things. Ebro from Hot 97 in New York, that he just recently been fired from there. He said that Takeoff owed him some money. It's a lot of people in the music industry coming out saying that Takeoff is a serial gambler. The Detroit casino, it's a casino in Detroit that said that Takeoff owe $100,000. There's people saying that he's $400,000 or $500,000 in debt. I know he's a rich man, up 25, 26 millions of dollars, but that gambling is something serious. Like, he may not value that minimum. It might be a minimal amount to him. And we was talking about Lil TJ earlier. He owed Lil TJ $10,000. Offset might not have took that seriously, but Lil TJ might be down bad.
Need that.
Yeah.
You don't give it to me, your life in danger. So
I'm skipping.
Keep going, man. I apologize.
Nah, that was well said, man. It's just like you said, like it could be a minuscule amount of money, and you sitting here and you a millionaire, and you might owe a motherfucker $1,000. I need my $1,000, and I'm gonna go through the extremes to get it. And if I see you or if I know where you at, which I know what I know your moves because this is where you at. I done seen you here. I done did it with you, whatever case may be. Then I'm gonna get your ass, man. If you ain't taking my money seriously, I'm gonna take it seriously, and I'm gonna put some in play to get mine. So that's why it sucks, man, because it's like you can't. It's like me, like when I make a bet, bro, with anybody, like when I play golf. To be honest, I be wanting to be paid right then and there. Like, don't hold my money. I need my money now, man. Like,
don't say you're gonna bet me and pay me later. I need it immediately.
Yeah, because I'm gonna pay you. Like, I need you up out my pockets. I don't need nobody plotting on me or thinking like I owe you. You know what I'm saying? Because I done had that happen to me with some people I know. You know what I'm saying? And that led to some of the lyrics and music that I've made. You know what I mean? So it's just like,
if you needed more than what it was.
Well, you hear me, man. Bet, like, don't bet me and then you lose and you can't pay me. Don't make a bet that you can't pay. You know what I'm saying? Or don't get involved in shit like, you know what I mean, that's involving money that people take serious and might need it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's just a bad situation, and I hate it for the cat.
I like what Tiffany said. She said, and sometimes it's just about the principle. That gambling addiction ends lives. E, give us your perspective, and then AD, give us your perspective on the phone.
Well, I seen this online not too long ago. Former NFL star Des Bryant revealed that Offset owed him $8,000 from gambling. The claim that surfaced just hours after the Migos member was shot. But Bryant said that he claimed that after winning the money, he attempted to collect while the rapper was resting, but he chose to back down when Offset's associates appeared ready to intervene in the lopsided confrontation. I beat Offset out of $8,000. He tried to take a nap on me, and I go to tap on him to wake him up, telling him I need the 8K. Bryant wrote in the social media post. So he like you said,
motherfucker.
He got a history, you know what I mean? So,
and that's not a good place to be in, owing people, because owing individuals you know, man, you could owe somebody $20 that need it real bad, and they can take your head off, man. I done seen people die over cigarettes.
For real.
I ain't bullshit either.
I know. I'm sorry, that's not funny, but dang.
Do y'all got another topic or land on plane and let's get up off of this thing? Y'all got another topic in y'all?
I mean, I do, but I ain't tripping. I just wanted to touch on that Gucci situation and Pooh Shiesty situation with what he dropped. It ain't got to go in depth or too deep in it, but
let's do it. Let's do it. You got another topic in? You walk or it need to just be me and Jack and we land on plane.
Y'all can land y'all plane.
You done?
Yeah, I don't have nothing else.
Okay, we appreciate your time, nephew, man. Me and Jack gonna close this thing on out then, man. Thank you. Land your plane and you know, we're gonna react to this Gucci man and we're gonna give a couple of commentary thoughts on some of the people that has been speaking on it. And you know, me and Jack and Touch turned me on to Gucci. I ain't know nothing about Gucci. But you can land your plane and we can continue on with the conversation.
It's your boy Easy. I appreciate the family, man. It was good linking back up with y'all. Good discussion, good topics, man. We'll be back next week with it. You know what I'm talking about?
Most definitely.
Love y'all, man.
Salute. Love you, boy.
Love you too, nephew. Love you too.
Hold on.
Let's get it. We need to listen to the record first, Jack.
We can play a little snippet of it just to get a folk, you know what I'm saying, if it ain't might have heard it. And we can dive into it.
Interesting, boy, because you and Touch turned me on to Gucci and
wow.
Man, I got a lot to say about this. Let's listen to the record.
School up. Yeah. Well down. Nigga, I hate to see you up. Tell the truth, you went out like a real crash diamond. And after all that, boy, you still signed to me? Wow. I'm like Birdman and nigga, this my cash money. And your fat ass flanker, he a stone cold junkie. You know I got my bread up, I always keep my head up. I thought it was a business meeting, but it was a setup. I walk in the room, you can feel the pressure building. Niggas doubt me up the whole time they plotting against me. I don't take it personal, for me it's only business. And I don't wanna conversate if it ain't about no million. Don't kill you, make you stronger. Don't bite the hand that feeds you. My money keep getting longer. Now these haters got amnesia. You know I gotta move tactical, every move magical. And I'm from East Atlanta, but the diamonds come from Africa. They love you when you're broke, but they hate you when you win. And when you take a loss, that's when the haters get the grin. And it's all on you, can't be wearing no disguises. You play stupid games, then you win stupid prizes. Some people like to take a nigga kindness for weakness. I pulled up on business, but y'all was on some weak shit. The artist and the CEO, I wear a lot of hats. They smile in your face, then they stab you in your back. You learn from your daddy, so I guess that is hereditary. I'm that same nigga that put money on your commissary. A nigga set up the play like Suge Knight did with Drake, but I ain't easy E, nigga, and this ain't back in the day. The 1017, the label, I built this shit from the ground, and I be damned if I let a nigga take my shit down. Pressure on my chest, but I still ain't pressed. Pen to the paper, but it's under duress. Read between the lines, I don't settle for less. Step up to the plate, my nigga, life is a test. Man, they on that broke shit, and I'm a rich ass exec. The head nigga in charge, it's my name on the check. Niggas jealous of me, dawg, remind me of my ex. Another day, another dollar, on to the next. I done been betrayed, now my heart turned cold. I done been betrayed, now my heart turned cold. I done been betrayed, now my heart turned cold. My heart turned cold, my heart turned cold. I done been betrayed, now my heart turned cold. I done been betrayed, now my heart turned cold. Keep that fake love, I don't want it no more. My heart turned cold, my heart turned cold. CEO, 1017 for life, Big Gucci. This for all the crash diamonds out there. I don't know what the fuck you thought. Still getting money. This ain't that. It's 1017. Scoochie. Burr. Wow. I done been been betrayed, now my heart turned cold. I done been betrayed, now my heart turned cold.
You know, our opinions on this subject matter really matters, cause more than I think that we know, because we intertwined in that southeastern area and that Gucci and Jeezy trap music era. We was outside. We was actually implemented in it. I'm one of the people from Tennessee that I don't know nobody from Tennessee that was talking street music before me, but I might not have been famous
Facts.
and I might not have made it to a successful state, but I don't know nobody that was speaking that language before me. So I feel like our take really matters on this. When you heard that diss song, when you think about all the things that transpired from this beef and this situation, what's your initial thoughts? Cuz
My initial thoughts were, from what I can see when I base it around others' thoughts, okay, is they don't really understand or get Gucci. You know what I mean? Like they can't put themselves in his shoes as to why he made that track and what he's presenting with the track too. And the biggest thing for me was like the Joe Budden podcast and what he was saying, and some of the people that's on his and associated with his podcast were saying. It didn't sit well with me, and that's just my opinion, and that's just how I felt, because I just felt like it was a lot of hate and slander towards Gucci, like he can't rap, like it was just terrible with what he was saying and stuff like that. Why is he speaking towards like the civilian state of mind? And for me, that's obviously some growth and elevation on him, as well as still bringing in that street perspective and his earlier days with with what transpired with him and Pooh Shiesty. But for me, man, just knowing, like, we opened up for Gucci, we got to kick it VIP with Guwap and some of his guys. So just being there and kind of getting that different level of know within this person, man. Like, everybody can't really understand his perspective and know why he said what he said, and why he released the track, So, just people like with the jealousy piece and things like that. I don't know. It was a lot what he said, and people can decipher and take from it what they feel. But for me, man, I'm just like, I think he's just speaking his truth on what occurred, what transpired, and things like that. But what you got?
that's what I took to initially. I feel like it was more of a truth record than a diss record.
Yeah.
But I do feel like it wasn't necessary, because I have been in criminal situations and it's a time to be quiet. But
Mhm.
I don't know where Gucci is at mentally. And I understand, like, I know E is on his path with Christianity, not just Christianity, but understanding the Bible and Jesus and all of that. And it's a lot of people out here in this world who hasn't changed and feel like change isn't something that is capable of happening. And
Mhm.
when I look at Gucci, man, I feel like he has changed as a person. He is a totally different person, and he ain't a street nigga no more.
Mm-hmm.
You
Trying to
know,
be removed from that title and that look. You know what I mean?
he is completely removed. When
Mhm.
I look at Gucci and I think about my life, you know, I have removed everybody out of my life from my previous life.
Mm-hmm.
When I think about Gucci, man, he may have done wrong by Pooh Shiesty. He may have done wrong by Scar. He may have done wrong by the girl that died, asking for chains back and all of that. And Gucci was slipping. And I got some clips that I'm going to play also to give you a different perspective. But Timestamp Tiffany said, agreed. Some people have a lot to lose. Hence the title, Crash Dummy. She also made another statement. The struggle is real, trying to get away from your former self that would crash out. Gotta respect the evolution. Life is all about evolution, and some people who haven't never changed in life won't understand that. And to her, the state that Gucci Man is in is interesting because some people will snitch and not give a shit. about public perception. Some people will tell and do what's in their best interest because the people that has been previously in their life did what was in their best interest over you. You know what I'm saying? So now it's just a place and a state to where you don't care. And you're just gonna do what's in the best interest of you, your family, your wife, and your friends and your loved ones, and you don't give a shit what nobody think about you.
But let me ask you this, cuz do you think he released that song based off the pushback like he was getting off of him being a snitch or whatever, or telling on him or anything like that? Do you think he had to, like, is this like a track he had to put out to kind of save his image or his you get what I'm saying though? Like, do you think he released this to kind of keep his street cred, or even though he's done removed himself from that, but he still raps about it? You know what I'm saying? He still, in his music, he rapping about all of this stuff. But you saying you removed yourself from it, and that's not the type of time you're on, but you steadily rapping about it, you know. And but in this rap, he's not speaking, I don't think, too much about, like, you know, doing it, killing nobody, shooting nobody, or anything like that. It's just speaking to the fact of what happened and what he's on and stuff like that. You get what I'm saying?
You know, I can relate to everything that you're saying, and I can relate to Gucci Mane's aspect of what he is saying, because I understand why he's still rapping street, because that was a significant time in his life. Because I'm still rapping street, and I haven't been in the streets in over 15, 20 years. But those experiences from that lifestyle will last after I'm dead and gone.
Yeah, lasting.
I rap about shit that happened and things that I've experienced and things that I participated in probably longer than I have life left.
Yeah.
And I don't think people understand that, because we have experienced so much that you know, it could be devalued by some, it could be valued by some. But let me read timestamp Tiffany's comment, and then we can continue on, because she said the smart person doesn't want to go to jail and avoids it, especially if they have been there. Gucci doesn't have to prove anything to no one but himself.
Thanks. Well said.
It comes to a place, and I agree with timestamp Tiffany, of knowledge of self. And when you don't care about what these people on the internet saying, you don't care about what these people in the street saying. They don't. You know, we was talking about when he switched the topic on us and talking about when people try to lower your frequency and lower your values and make you feel less than. Don't nobody got that power over me. And Gucci probably feel that way because he has internalized certain things and he's been alone. You know, knowledge of self, being alone long enough to understand what you will and what you won't accept is a powerful thing, man.
Yeah.
Let me play a clip, and I want to get your perspective on this take. This is the guy that got acquitted for getting I'm gonna play two clips. He got acquitted for constructing young Dolph's death. This is Hernandez Govan. In Memphis, Tennessee, he got acquitted, and this is what he had to say about the Gucci Mane situation.
It was a move, for all the shit that that Gucci had been doing. And I'm finna give you something that I ain't told nobody yet. And this cause you my guy, a lot of part of the reason that Shiesty, that happened was Big Scar, his cousin, that mistakenly OD'd while he was in prison. Fast forward to now, Atlantic had just gave Shiesty $5 million for a publishing deal. And they were about to give him another bag for some type of branding deal or whatever, in which Gucci was still tied in the mix of it. And Shiesty didn't want that to happen. And so Atlantic was trying to work out some things with both parties. Gucci wasn't cooperating, and they just added fuel to the fire or whatever. And so, fast forward to them having a meeting in Dallas at the studio. Gucci came in the studio, and when he came in, he wasn't allowed to leave.
Don't say nothing, cuz. Let's continue on with the conversation. I got some clips from that episode. Hernandez Govan is a person that he's pop your shit, few talk to us.
Nah, I was just gonna say I don't see nothing wrong with what Busaisi did. He probably went drastic, but if everything they saying is true what Gucci did, I respect what he did. So that's just all I gotta say about the situation.
You respect what who did?
What Busaisi did.
Give me
I know
give me what you respect about it. Because I want to have this conversation.
All right, so say if it's like he in jail. Okay, boom. Him and his cousin both signed a Gucci. And boom, his cousin overdosed while he in jail. If I'm your biggest artist at this time, and my people's something happened to him, you can at least show courtesy. You asking for change. Like, you ain't do nothing. You just made everything, like, you ain't pay for a funeral. Not saying he obligated to, because he definitely not, but you did everything opposite instead of doing right bomb. So it's like, you doing that, and it just don't, it sit right with anybody. And then it's like, when I get out, you still making money off of me. And when I'm trying to do my own thing, it's like, I remember what you did, so I ain't trying to do no business with you. And I try to do it on a legal way, but you ain't want to accept this, so now I'm gonna do what I gotta do. So I respect it.
Let me tell you something though, nephew, because I love you, and I ain't your uncle, I'm your great uncle, nigga.
That's right.
You know, at the root of this situation, whose fault is it?
At the root, it's Shiesty fault.
Why?
Like, you saying like the reason why he in jail right now? Like, the whole contract?
Yeah.
Oh, he just signed a fluky deal. That's on him.
He agreed to something that he shouldn't have.
Facts.
It's times when you got to look in the mirror at yourself and say, it's my fault.
Facts.
If I didn't do that in my life, nephew, you wouldn't be on this phone with me. And if I didn't love you as much as I loved you, I would be in jail and you would be talking to me through a phone whenever we are able to, because I've had situations like this happen and I didn't crash out.
Yeah.
It comes a time in your life, and it's in every man's life, where you're going to have to look in that mirror and say, nigga, I fucked up.
Take that L.
Pooh Shiesty blamed Gucci for his mistakes, and now he's going to have to take 20 to 30 years more of accountability for something that he did, that he didn't agree to, that he let his feelings get involved in. And I ain't going to let you do that, nigga.
Facts. Ever.
Because you got to look in that mirror and move forward, not push yourself backwards by trying to be real, trying to get acceptance from other niggas, trying to
live by code.
Yeah. You got to think about you and the decisions that you made first, and the root of the problem. That is something that we've been talking about this whole 3.5 hours. Real talk.
That's facts.
And that makes me think about did you see what Finesse 2 Times released and what he was saying, how he was going in?
Hold up, Jack and AD. Here it is.
Man, what's up with Gucci Mane, man? Hey, Gucci Walk, man. I ain't finna lie, bro. I ain't finna lie, bro. I ain't finna sit here and lie, bro. I'm hurt about this. I'm good about this. I'm real good about this. He realized just the whole culture up. You realize hurt my feelings, fool. You realize hurt my feelings, fool. You a grown ass man, bro. and you got a whole lot of money. What the f you worry about a chain and a ring and shit for? I know why Shiesty robbed you. If he did. Cause he didn't think you were gonna tell on him, fool. He thought you was street like I did. He didn't think you were gonna put the police on him, fool. You a green ass nigga, Wop. You a green ass nigga, fool. You a green ass nigga, fool. That shit green as hell, fool. And he a young nigga. I ain't on no old Memphis, Atlanta shit. I ain't on no old I fuck with, nah, bro. I'm moving strict law morals and principles right now, bro. That's a young nigga, bro. That young nigga 24, 25, bro. I understand your pride and your ego might get in the way, but you as a 40-year-old man, bro, I'm 34. I'll be 34 in June. I understand 23 and 24 and 25-year-old. I done gained a whole lot of patience for them young niggas. Because I was once that young nigga. You was once that young nigga. What? Then no put the police on your ass, bitch ass. Then no nigga tell on you, soft ass. You doing that? Oh, I was robbing down on Campbellton. Then nobody tell on you, bitch ass nigga. The f you telling that young nigga for, fool? Man, that nigga ain't number 24, 25 years old. That young nigga don't know no better for real. All he know is the slime shit. All he know that what he was raised on. He don't know no better. He throw it out. Why you ain't just help him? Why you ain't just talk to him? Why you ain't just something?
But cuz where am I missing? What am I missing about this whole situation? What did Wop say? How did he tell on him? What did he go to the law to say that this is what happened and I was robbed by Pooh Shiesty? Is that what happened? Like, cause everybody talking about he snitched, he told. Like, what the fuck he say?
He told in a rap song.
So it was a song that I guess I must have missed then.
No, you just heard it.
And that right there?
He agreed in the song that he was robbed. That's a statement.
Okay. Oh, so okay. And then this nigga on her talking about ain't nobody ever told on you, Gucci. How the fuck you know, nigga? It's probably been times where nigga told on that nigga, but he was able to shake it, or he did what he had to do. He got out of it. Like, these niggas be killing me though, man.
You know what got me out the streets, and I'm gonna tell you something, cuz that I don't appreciate about listening to these individuals finesse 2 times, talking about age, and he has patience for young niggas, and he 34 and stuff. Now, I don't have no sympathy for no man that participates in the streets. And
nigga, he a grown ass man too, nigga. Fuck you talking about, Gucci? You a grown man. He ain't no fucking child. Yeah. Fucking Pooh Shiesty, what the fuck he got going on? Or if he don't, he should have. My bad.
I don't believe that there's a such thing as morals in the streets. I don't believe that there's a such thing as rules in the streets when it comes to the streets, because things has happened to me that I can't even explain. And not just me specifically, and I don't want to speak about me, but I feel like to be honest with you, when I listen to this rhetoric that Finesse 2 times is spewing, it's dumb shit, man. I'm way evolved past that. And in hip hop, a lot of these dudes, Finesse 2 times was a nigga eating bologna sandwiches and syrup with no murk.
No murk.
What do you say? Waffles with no syrup and sometimes jelly. You know what I'm saying? I never lived that. I never been that poor. We was always getting to the paper. He got on because of rap. He ain't no street nigga. Me, I survived in the streets and was successful in the streets and removed myself from the streets because I realized people didn't have morals. Until you realize that you're gonna come to a state to where you're gonna be in survival mode, you're gonna tell, you're gonna kill, you're gonna go to jail, you're gonna do things that you really don't want to do. And I don't really have no I'm not a fan, you know. I learned that from the OG Star. I'm not a supporter of any of these individuals. It's just that it's a lot of stupidity going on in the southeastern region where we from, and these niggas just spewing a lot of bullshit. What you got to say about all of this? AD, talk to us.
Well, Finesse said, I agree, but I don't. Like, precisely, he aware of all his actions. He a grown man, 25, 24. I'm fully aware of my actions. I'm 19, so he definitely full aware. But I agree when he's like, that's all he knows. That's like what he was raised up on. It's like even when I heard his mama talk or just have interviews, he sound like she in the streets too. It's like it's all he grew up around. So I can't really say he know no better, but it's like when you grow up on something, that's all you know. It's all you kind of think is his alternative. Want to talk to Gucci or go the legal way with this? He let his emotions. What he been doing before he got rich. He let that take over, and he's made a stupid decision. So yeah.
You know, I got a couple of more clips, AD and Jack, and I want to play this for y'all. But this whole show was titled, "Can You Separate the Art from the Artist?" I want y'all to hear this from Wack 100 and tell me what y'all think. I ain't even gonna say nothing after the clip in.
There's no difference between Gunna, Young Thug, and Gucci Man. It's the same species.
Listen, hear me out. Telling is defined when you give information on anybody other than yourself. Now we're going into some muddy waters. If you go get the book, you should pull it up. You should do a segment on your show, right? The 13, the commandments of the YNs, the New Testament. Bro,
one of the commandments says you could tell on a nigga if they tell on you. I remember that one.
Listen. This is business. This is corporate business. This is an employee. This ain't no drug deal. This ain't no motherfucking street shit. This is involving a contract. A contract that has to be submitted to Atlantic Records. Is Atlantic Records the project? Hold on. Is 1017 a neighborhood or is it a corporation?
Okay, you cooking right now. Go ahead, Wack. Go ahead.
Not down as an employee of 1017.
Okay.
This is business, man. That man is doing what he got to do to take care of his business. And as a man, if he can live with how he handling his business, then that's what it is. This ain't none of this got to do with the streets, bro.
Wack.
Bruh, that motherfucker, that's what I'm saying right there. Wack. I ain't even seen that from Wack, and that shit is 100%, 1,000% facts, bruh. Like this shit ain't got nothing to do with the streets. This shit is all business, man. Like he said in the motherfucking song, nigga, I pulled up on some business shit. You pulled up on some dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm pulling up to see what's going on, and you want to go this way with it. So that's all he discussing, and that's what he's spitting in this song too, bro. Like man, all that dumb shit is out the door, bro. This shit straight business. This is straight on my what I got to stand for.
Let me ask you something though, Jack, before I give AD the room to speak. I want AD to speak before you respond to that. And I like that hat too. That hat hard, boy.
Appreciate it.
Can WAP approach them with business after he asked for his chain back from his cousin? If you signed to a nigga and they ask for the chain back, I'm gonna be hot about that. They don't pay for the funeral. I might be hot about that. And you signed to him, and all of this, you know what I'm saying? He showed that he didn't have no respect for your family member. I might be hot about that. I might not crash out like Shiesty did, but I'll be hot about that if you passed away.
Is that facts though? Yes. Did that really happen?
Yes, facts.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I mean that's different for sure.
Let AD get you going. Go ahead, AD. Talk to him. What'd you hear?
Yeah, well, that's true, man. Everything, all the situations, it's really about business. The streets is the streets. At this point, we all millionaires, and this is just something really about business. So, yeah, I agree with what he said.
So you agree with Wack 100? You ain't signed with Shiesty now because you know what I'm saying? Gucci didn't.
Nah.
Okay, talk to him.
Now with that part, now the business part, I can see what Gucci's talking about, but he forgetting like y'all probably said Gucci ain't in the streets no more, so he forgetting how these niggas think. Like, forget the business. You did my family and my cousin wrong when he passed. Okay, now it was probably about money. It's probably about that. Who knows? But if it was about the cousin part, I ain't gonna say I understand, but it's like, it's hard. It's like, I'm gonna pick my family over money any day. So it's like you disrespecting me, not disrespect me, but you disrespect my family while I was gone. My cousin passed. You ain't paid for the funeral. You asked for the chain back. You just did everything wrong in that situation. You could have. You ain't have to ask. You ain't have to pay for the funeral. You had to for the chain back. You could have sent your condolences and just left it at that. But you disrespected it. So it was like, now you gotta deal with the consequences.
You know, one thing I can say about this is that I can tell that Gucci is removed from the streets. Also, because, I'm from Tennessee too, where, I feel like East Tennessee is just as wicked as West Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
And I won't put myself back in that environment where I'm from for nothing. Gucci man went with one hot damn security guard, the nigga older than me, damn near 60, with a 9mm, and went amongst them young wolves with all that energy and testosterone
and big straps,
Draco and shit, and he was slipping. And I like what Lee just said. He says there's not one job on the planet that will pay for your funeral, much less your cousins.
Big Wild will pay for your shit, man.
That's facts. Timestamp Tiffany said there are so many details about this story that are still ambiguous. Gucci better not let these streets take over better judgment. One more clip, and then we gone off the show for the day. We almost 4 hours in. This was a phenomenal podcast. I suggest everybody that taps into this show, man, go back to the top and check us out. But I want to show y'all something about growth. And Jack just came back from Vegas watching his brother perform.
Damn.
Broke the internet.
I tell you what.
Put that nigga ass in the dirt.
I tell you what.
Smoking on Pookie tonight.
I tell you what. This how we gonna do this.
Send some more, I'm gonna send them the same way. In a box back to you.
Are you doing
free kill?
Talking?
Free kill.
Man. I tell you what though. See, when I even called you and extended this invite, my nigga, I did it as a real man. It's been 20 motherfucking years.
15 years.
Okay, well, how many? You still talking the same shit. You feel me? Still talking the same shit.
Hey, man, you gotta take that.
Let me talk, my nigga. Let me talk.
Listen.
Let me talk,
I don't want to talk. I'm through talking. It's your turn to do the song.
That's
what
right,
are we gonna
that's
do?
right, that's right.
Are we gonna do some music or
I tell you what. My nigga, I tell you what, it go like this. When I extended the invitation, I did it as a real man. You feel me? Because I
told you straight off the dribble. I told you off the dribble, nigga, we can't do nothing if it ain't street. If I can't perform the truth, we can't do it.
It's all good, but let me say my piece. Let me say my piece.
Take off.
Let me say my piece. It's like this, bro. I extended my hand because I'm a real man. And the shit we came from in the street, dog, you seen it, we been through it, dog. 20 years. And when I said I wanted to do this shit for the culture, that's what I wanted to do, nigga. I brought you here to show you the world.
I got one question for you, Jack, you, AD, Lee in the comment section, and my girl Timestamp Tiffany in the comment section. Why do all culture prioritize like who feels is the most dominant at the moment, the toughest at the moment, instead of prioritizing growth? We celebrating Gucci Man now for growth, but when that versus had happened, people was celebrating Gucci Man for the ignorance and him outshining Jeezy and all of that. And we was looking down upon, well, the majority was looking down upon Jeezy for showing growth. And it's just interesting to see how things transpire. Go ahead. Get your speech.
Now that I see that, now it's kind of like I ain't got no sense anymore. But it's like when you was around somebody your age that try to do the same thing, business. Let's just do this for the people. Let's do this for our community. we talking about if it ain't street, we ain't this. So it's like, obviously, he still want to be who he was or what it is. So he got what he had coming.
Think about, hold up, you young, you the youngest person that's even watching this thing right now. Talk to us, like, why do the youth prioritize who the toughest, who the realest, who got the most money over the why isn't like, you know, being understanding, being a person that listens, being a person that has evolved, why do we not prioritize that over the tough guy? I just want to know your initial thoughts of that, because I just need to know where the youth at right now.
I mean, I'd say for us, we weren't really taught. We weren't taught to, you know, like, it ain't got to be that way. We ain't got to be this. We ain't got to be that. But we just, instead of being taught, we always seen it. Oh, he the toughest. He get the most respect. He get the most money, most females, most this, most that. That's who we want to be, or that's how we felt we got to be. So, but like on my end, I was taught I ain't got to be like that. I'm just chilling. I'm cool. But everybody else, they probably had them people and they like that, tell me you ain't got to do that. So it's like, when they coming up, that's all they see, and so it's like it's like a continuous cycle. So, yeah.
Hey, I appreciate that. Go ahead, Jack.
Yeah, I was gonna say, just to kind of piggyback off of some of what AD was saying, man, and he got it. I feel like right, and in a sense, it's just a portrayal, man, and it's what someone and how you want to be perceived, how you want to be looked at amongst your peers, amongst social media, amongst the world. You know, this is what everybody's looking at, and this is how I'm going to be, this is how I'm going to act, and this is what I'm going to prioritize. But it's funny looking back at that, what was that, 5-6 years ago when they did that, to now, like the flip in his demeanor and his tone. His tone may be still predicated towards I'm trying to be not tough, so to speak, but like is changed to more of a business minded like aspect, and it's not towards the hardcore, like, you know, how he was kind of presenting himself then when he had just kind of got out of jail, was coming out and just kind of getting back acclimated, but really trying to portray an image to fans and to people out there in the world to see him in this light, because that's what people want to see, and this is what people are going to like. This is what is going to bring traction to myself to bring me up. And now that you're back established, you good, you got the bread back flowing, whatever, you know what I'm saying? I don't need to have that kind of persona or that image on myself in that light, you know what I mean? So I think that's what it is. It's just a portrayal of people that wants to be put in that light, because that's what it is.
Hey, man, great show for them Jackson boys tonight, man.
Facts.
Hell of a show. Salute to everybody that we talked about, man. We ain't no haters, man. We addressed Curtis King at the initial show, talking about, you know, can you separate the art from the artist? Watt came with his segment. AD came with his segment. Jack came with a phenomenal segment. We was all over the place today, but we had a phenomenal show, man. And in closing, do y'all have anything to say?
What you got, AD?
See y'all next week, man.
It's them Jackson boys, little bitty bitch. We gone. Chill.
Been chopping trees. I done something new for this fight. I done wrestled with an alligator. That's right. I have wrestled with an alligator. I done tussled with a whale. I done handcuffed lightning, throw thunder in jail. That's bad. Only last week, I murdered a rock, injured a stone, hospitalize a brick. I'm so mean, I make medicine sick. Bad dude. Bad. Fast. Last night, I cut the light off in my bedroom, hit the switch, was in the bed before the room was dark. Incredible. Fast. You, George Foreman, all of you chumps are gonna bow when I whoop him. All of you. I know you got him. I know you got him picked, but the man's in trouble. I'm gonna show you how great I am.
This podcast is for entertainment purposes only. The thoughts, views shared here are just that, views. We just conversing, sharing perspective while having fun. So don't take this shit personal, and definitely don't try this at home. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Let's get to it.
If I had to do it all over again, I wouldn't change nothing. If I had to do it all over again, I wouldn't change nothing. If I had to do it all over again, I wouldn't change nothing. I had to get me something. I came up from nothing. If I had to do it all over again, I wouldn't change nothing. If I had to do it all over again, I wouldn't change nothing. If I had to do it all over again, I wouldn't change nothing. I had to get me something. I came up from nothing. I had to change my mental, upgrade my credentials. How a nigga came up, it wasn't accidental. Now monumental, more like legendary. A player never worry, bumping pop, Hail Mary, trapped off a Blackberry. Ain't contrary to your belief, I made it at them streets, don't acknowledge beef. Kept the play discreet, we too unique. On the winning streak, spent a couple racks at the boutique. I wouldn't change nothing, I'm always me. Never took a plea, nigga, you a flea. I'm your OG's OG, he called me for inspiration. Need a consultation, just make the payment for the conversation. If it's elevation or innovation, my expectation ain't limitation. You need a demonstration, my track record and reputation should be admiration. That's confirmation, I'm decoration for the trenches, off the benches, jump the fences, no penny pinching, we off the hinges. Hit the shot, my team winning, the series clinching, you niggas finished. Never timid, I've been a menace, no old dog, and every day is printed. Haters living cause my life changed, should be happy, but you a real lame. If I had to do it,